Good evening, and welcome to Big Z Sports' presentation of high school football playoffs. Tonight, the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, Novellus, DAC Vitamins and Minerals, and TMK Valley Propane presents the Garaway Pirates versus the Northmor Golden Knights in this Division 6 Region 23 semifinal. Tonight's game is also brought to you by First National Bank of Denison, the Caleb Bell Real Estate Team, Wood Electric, and Keim Home Center. Now, let's head to the Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studio for the best coverage of high school football with Joe Geckler, Travis McClelland, and Ryan McClelland.
The high school football season brings us to Heath High School for Division 6 Region 23 regional semifinal action between the undefeated Garaway Pirates and the 10-2 Northmor Golden Knights. Good evening, everyone. I'm Joe Geckler along with Travis McClelland and Ryan McClelland on the sidelines tonight for Big Z Sports. And Travis, tonight we have a regional semifinals matchup. This is called getting over the hump.
Sure.
And Coach Jason Wallach has talked about it for the last several years. They've gotten to this point. This is the hump that he always talks about. They got to get over this and grow the program one step farther, and tonight it starts.
Yeah, and we talked about it earlier in the week, Joe, and you got to learn to win, and that sounds silly, but you win and you build championship teams on the backs of the guys that came before you, and you got to get here and maybe have a couple stumbles till you learn to win, and once you learn to win, your program takes off, and the Garaway Pirates are hoping to do that just tonight.
If we look at the Garaway Pirates, the last several years, they've always been known for their offense, slinging around 40, 50 times a game. Well, the last few years, they've kind of went back to a little bit of a ground game. The ground game sets up the pass a little bit, and vice versa with the Garaway offense. But the real staple to this team is their defense, and their defense is really getting it done again this year, only giving up 7 points per game through 12 games. That's incredible.
Yeah, that's silly numbers. Coach Wallach, Coach Yosik, Coach West, they do a phenomenal job out here. They reload. They play great defense, and that's what they hang their hat on. When the thing about defense, Joe, it travels. Sometimes you have an offensive night off. The ball's not falling. You're not getting the reads. The ball's not coming out of the hand, things of that nature. But defense travels. Defense wins championships, and that's what they build on here.
And if you look at their defense, if you can rush for 100 yards, that's doing something against this defense. They're only giving up 94 yards a game. They're only giving up 88 yards a game through the air defensively. They have 11 fumble recoveries, 11 interceptions, kind of a ball-hawking defense. And you flip the ball to the other side of the ball, 39 points a game on offense, 150 yards rushing, almost 200 yards passing. Pretty balanced offense as well.
Yeah, very balanced offense, and that's what you have to have in high school football these days, especially when you get to this far. It's week 13. A lot of teams are at home. You have to be balanced because coaches at this level will game plan against you. So if you can balance and not let them key on one thing, it opens up the entire playbook for you.
Going to head down to the sidelines. This trip to the sidelines brought to you by Dr. Nathan Springer. Ryan McClelland on the sidelines tonight for Big Z Sports. Ryan, atmosphere down there, a little bit quiet when we were down there. Beautiful night for high school football. Talk to us about the atmosphere going on in the field right now.
Yeah, we got a little bit of a chilly atmosphere here. Like you said, it was very quiet. So thank goodness the bands got off the bus and showed up because that's about the only music that we got here so far. But yeah, the fans traveled very well for both sides. About the same distance, I believe, from what I overheard at the concession stand, travel-wise for each team. So that's not too bad. And I think OHSAA picked a great neutral field at the last minute. And without the music, I think we can still have a heck of a game tonight and see a heck of two teams try to make it over that hump.
Absolutely. Well, thanks so much for making the trip with us and coming down and being on the sidelines for Big Z Sports.
Absolutely. I'll always be there.
That's Ryan McClelland joining us tonight on the sidelines all night long. But we're going to take a break, come back, and we're going to be joined in the huddle by Northmor head coach Scott Armbrose. That's after this. You're listening to Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
The First National Bank of Denison appreciates the hard work and dedication area athletes exhibit to be the best they can be for their team. We follow that same philosophy with our customers, working hard to build personal relationships and making our services convenient. The First National Bank of Denison's community involvement is important to us, and we love supporting our local schools. The First National Bank of Denison, with offices in Denison, Dover, Jeanette Hutton, South Broadway, and Schönbrunn in New Philadelphia. We have our roots where others have their branches. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Novellus Uriksville is the world leader in aluminum recycling, and they need you. They have immediate openings for general laborers, equipment operators, and various skilled trade positions. They'll start you at $22 per hour or higher. There are advancement opportunities, and Novellus offers industry-leading benefits. To apply or find out more, go to novellus.com/careers and search Uriksville. That's novellus.com/careers and search Uriksville. Novellus is an equal opportunity employer.
Fell can sell. When you choose the Caleb Fell Real Estate Team, you can count on local expertise, terrific communication, an expert negotiator on your side, and detail-oriented service throughout the process. Real estate does not have to be difficult or stressful. Choose a team that will make the process quick, easy, and professional start to finish. Whether you are ready to buy or ready to sell, make sure you call Caleb Fell with the Caleb Fell Real Estate Team.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in Sugar Creek, Strasburg, and downtown New Philadelphia, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck.
Welcome back to Heath High School. You're listening to the Wood Electric pregame show. Travis McClellan in the huddle with Northmor head coach Scott Armrose, presented by Harrison Auto Parts. Coach, the Golden Knights knocked off number 12 Trimble 31-6 last week. After watching the film, how do you feel your team performed?
No, we executed well. We did a great job defensively, playing against a run team. We did a good job offensively, moving the chains and making big plays when we needed to, and our special teams were good as well.
Coach, you're averaging over 38 points a game, 199 through the air and 143 on the ground. Let's talk about that balanced offense.
Yeah, we want to be a balanced football team. That's what we strive to be. But again, at the same time, we're a take what they give us kind of offense. So if they're going to pack the box, we're going to throw it over the top. And if they're going to back off, we're going to run the football.
Coach, here we are in week 13. How's practice been this week, and what's been the message to your club?
I can't remember a more beautiful week in November to have football practice. What a great time of the year to be playing in week 13. It was a beautiful week. Our kids are excited. It's a really fun team to coach, and we just want to keep this thing going as long as we can.
Coach, tonight it is the Garaway Pirates. What do you know about them? What do you expect from them?
They're fast. They're a good football team. They're an excellent program. They're a kind of program that we strive to be, where they're kind of in it every year, and they look to get over that hump of getting to the sectional championship game, and we're here to try to stop and do that. But take nothing away from them. They're a fantastic football team, athletic on both sides of the ball.
Coach, tonight, what are your 3 keys for your Golden Knights to move on to the regional finals?
We have to be able to execute offensively, move the chains. Defensively, we have to be able to prevent them from getting the big play, make them drive the football, and we have to execute on special teams.
Thank you, Coach. Good luck here tonight.
Thank you.
You've been in the huddle with Northmor head coach Scott Armrose. Coming up next, Joe Geckler will be joined in the huddle by Garaway Pirate head coach Jason Wallach. You're listening to the Wood Electric pregame show and the high school playoffs with Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
Thanks, guys.
This is RJ Jacobs from DAC Vitamins and Minerals. Did you know that DAC Vitamins and Minerals has more than 40 proven equine supplements that include daily multivitamins, joint, digestion, reproduction and fertility, calming, and many other specialty products? DAC also carries a complete line of livestock products called DAC Show Contender. Feed DAC Vitamins and Minerals to get the competitive edge in the show pen. We've been feeding champions since 1983.
TMK Valley Propane is embracing remote tank monitors. Are you tired of going outside to check your propane tank or forget to order your propane on time? TMK Valley Propane now provides reliable remote tank monitoring technology. Let TMK Valley Propane take the worry away, provide timely delivery, and never run out of propane again. Thank you for your trust in TMK Valley Propane.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartzler's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of home ownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting Hartzlers.com. Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Welcome back to Heath High School. You're listening to Wood Electric pregame show. Joe Geckler in the huddle with Garaway head coach Jason Wallach, presented by Harrison Auto Parts. Coach, last week you hammered East Knox 49-7. After looking back at the film, how do you feel your team played?
We got started out a little bit slow, but that was on me. I was amped up a little bit too much and tried to check a few things early and should have just ran what we had ready to go. And, so I take responsibility for that first series. But after that, I think we settled in. The interception defensively really got us going. And from there, our offense was very efficient, and defensively we played phenomenal again.
You talked about the offense a little bit, Coach. The last 3 weeks, you really put a lot of points on the board. Does that start with your offensive line?
Oh, most definitely. Those guys have really gelled well together, and they've gotten better each week. And all 5 of them had a great game last Friday night.
Week 13, here we are, Coach. Time to get over the hump. What's been the message to the team this week?
Just really focus on ourselves. It's another high school football game, playing a nameless, faceless opponent. But even on the scouting report this week, just worry about ourselves, focus on ourselves. I thought we had a great week of practice. Very energetic. Kids really looking forward to the opportunity that presents themselves tonight or is presented to them tonight. And they've earned this opportunity. But we've been here for the last 4 years in a row, and they want to get over the hump. And like I said, it's been a great week. The message is just focus on ourselves and get better every day.
The Northmor Golden Knights staying in your way tonight. What do you know about them? What do you expect from them?
They're a very athletic football team. Quarterback can sling it. They're going to sling it all around. They got 3 really nice receivers. Defensively, 2 nice defensive ends and 2 big guys in the middle. So I expect them to throw it all over the place. And, it's something we haven't seen the last 2 weeks. We've faced 2 run-oriented football teams the last 2 weeks. So this will be really the first passing challenge we've had probably since Sandy Valley in Week 9. So it'll be a different beast tonight. But I expect them to come out fired up and ready to play a great football game.
Finally, Coach, your 3 keys for the Pirates to advance to the regional championship game next week and knock off the Golden Knights tonight.
Well, offensively, we got to get off to a fast start. We can't get off to a slow start. Defensively, we can't give up the big play. I know I say that every week, but this is a different beast. We can't give up the big pass play. A lot of their scoring comes on big plays, and force them to drive the ball and then win the special teams battle.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck and have fun.
Thanks, Joe.
That was Garaway head coach Jason Wallach joining us in the huddle. Thanks to Harrison Auto Parts. Coming up next, starting lineups and kickoff with the Golden Knights and Pirates right here on Z Country 99.9.
In the rolling hills of Holmes County, we tend to do things a bit differently. At Kime, we're in the business of uncommon experiences, and we're here to care for your project like we care for our own. We believe that quality matters and want to help you get it right the first time, because your project deserves it. So visit Kime Home Center, your source and destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
Would you like a delicious, tender, and juicy smoked turkey or ham on your Thanksgiving Day table? All you have to do is call or stop by Sugar Valley Meats and pre-order them today. Sugar Valley Meats also has steaks, chops, cheese, grab-and-go cooked meats, local farm fresh eggs, and other great items in stock. Sugar Valley Meats off State Route 39 is on Dutch Valley Drive near Sugar Creek. Get your turkey and ham orders in today. Go to sugarvalleymeats.com for more information.
Hey there, football fans. For over 60 years, Hampshire Insurance has been a cornerstone of the Sugar Creek community. We specialize in home, auto, life, commercial, and farm insurance. With our friendly and efficient service, you can rest easy knowing Hampshire Insurance is providing a path forward when the unthinkable happens. Give us a call at 330-852-4087. Hampshire Insurance, proud supporters of high school sports and your trusted neighbors in Sugar Creek.
Ron's Heating and Cooling in Denison has been serving this great area since 1977. At Ron's, no matter what your needs, they can handle it. From heating and cooling to standby Generac generators, water heaters, tankless water heaters, mobile home equipment, duct cleaning, and 24-hour no heat service. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call 740-922-5252. Ron's Heating and Cooling proudly supports high school sports and would like to wish best of luck to all local athletes participating this season.
To the field with Joe Geckler and Travis McClellan.
Welcome back to Heath High School. Joe Geckler, Travis McClellan, Ryan McClellan on the sidelines for Big Z Sports here tonight. Garaway won the toss, elected to defer. That means Northmor will have the ball to start the game. We're going to take a look at the Garaway defense first with Travis McClellan. Travis?
Yeah, starting at left defensive end, number 53, Clayton Downs. He's a 6'3", 220-pound senior. At right defensive end, number 8, Jackson Reifensnyder, the 6'3", 240-pound senior. The nose tackle tonight, number 58, Wyatt Hirschberger, the 5'10", 225-pound senior. The linebacking core at left outside linebacker, number 11, Jay Swalek, 5'10", 205, and a junior. At the right outside linebacker spot, he's 6'1", 170, a senior. He wears 27. It's Peyton Keller, the two middle linebackers tonight. Number 2, Wyatt Wallach, the 6', 190-pound senior. And number 5, Ethan Kimball, the 5'9", 175-pound senior. The corners tonight for the Garaway defense, number 16, Jensen Garber. He's 6', 160, and a senior. And the right corner, Micah Yoder, the 5'10", 145-pound junior. He wears number 23. And the safeties tonight for the Pirate defense, number 12, Bronson Speedy, plays strong safety. He's 6'2", 195, and a junior. And the free safety tonight, number 3, Cam Gazboda. He's 6'2", 170, and a junior.
Let's take a look at the Northmor starting offense now up front. Left tackle, number 65, Nathan Craybill. He's 6', 195, and a senior. Left guard, number 68, Nicholas Armrose. He's 6', 215, and a junior. Center, number 50, Dylan Britt, 6'2", 220 and a senior. Number 79, Parker Harbolt is the right guard, 5'10", 190 and a junior. At right tackle, number 74, Ben Planey, 6'3", 270 and a senior. Quarterbacks, number 1, A.J. Bauer, 6'1", 175 and a junior. Running back, number 23, Carson Campbell. He's 5'10", 150 and a sophomore. 3 wide receivers tonight. Number 2, Hunter Folk. He's 5'10", 150 and a senior. Number 3, Jackson Wenger, 6'2", 185 and a junior. And number 19, Bo Landon. He's 6', 160 and a junior. They do play a tight end. He's number 30, Cameron Goldbach. He's 6'1", 170 and a junior. Their kicker is Caleb Scherner, and their punter is number 23, Carson Campbell. Again, the Garaway Pirates wearing all red, blue numerals, white helmet. Northmor is in black pants, gold stripe, white jersey, yellow numbers or gold numbers, black helmet. And I will make reference to this once, maybe twice, but their numbers are almost impossible to see from up here. So
I can't see any of them.
We will do our best to give you the numbers for the Northmor people or Northmor players, and we will get them as best we can. And we will just apologize now because it is almost impossible to see them from up here in the press box. We're almost underway here, 12 minutes on the clock. Gio Colon going to kick off the football for the Garaway Pirates. It's teed up on the 40. 2 guys back deep, Hunter Folk and Jackson Wenger for the Golden Knights. It's going to be a high end over and kick, fielded at about the 10, and that's going to be number 3, Wenger, up here to the 15 to the 20, sidesteps the defender to 25 to 30, gets tripped up at about the 35-yard line, and that's where Northmor will start 1st and 10 on the 35-yard line.
The tackle on the play was number 24 there for the Garaway Pirates. Easton Pope, the sophomore, makes the shoestring tackle. Joe Wenger was off to the races there.
Again up front, Craybill, Armrose, Britt, Harbolt, and Planey. Bauer, Campbell, Folk, Wenger, Landon, your skill players with Goldbach at tight end. They come out with 2 wide receivers on the far side of the field, 1 here on the near side. Shotgun formation with Campbell in the backfield to the right of Bauer. Receiver now goes in motion. That is Wenger. Now just trips on the far sideline. They take the snap, throws to the far sideline, overshoots an intended receiver, and it's going to be incomplete. Brings up second down for Northmor.
The Pirates came out in a 40 there, Joe. Cover 3. They were in a 30. Walked Jace Wallach up on the line of scrimmage, trying to get pressure on the Northmor quarterback on Bauer early. He's a little excited there, threw high and out of play.
11:46 to go here, first quarter. No score, game just underway between Garaway and Northmor, Division 6, Region 23 regional semifinals here at Heath High School. 2 receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side. Shotgun formation again with Bauer and Campbell in the backfield. Bauer takes a snap, hands off to Campbell. He breaks out of a tackle, takes a big hit about the 37-yard line. He's going to be dropped right there, and it's going to bring up third down. He may have got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he took a huge hit there at the line of scrimmage, Joe. Took a shot, kept his feet, but the Garaway defense swarmed, wouldn't let him get away, and it's going to be 3rd and long.
3rd and 8 now for the Golden Knights on their own 39-yard line. 11:22 to go here, first quarter. No score between Garaway and Northmor. 2 receivers here on the near side, 2 on the far side. Empty backfield, make that 3 receivers here on the near side. Shotgun, now they're going to switch formations. Trips receivers come here to the near side, tight end on the far side now with Campbell in the backfield with Bauer. Bauer takes a snap, rolls here to the near side, drops back, looking, plenty of time, fires over the middle field, and it's going to be picked off by the Garaway Pirates in their own territory at about the 45-yard line. Couldn't tell the number on the Garaway Pirates. That might have been number 16, Jackson Garber, and it was Jensen Garber, with the interception for the Garaway Pirates, and they take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Late and over the middle, Joe's risky business for a quarterback. Bauer had lots of time there on the quarter roll, sets up behind the right tackle, and maybe he had a little miscommunication with the receiver. The only one open was Jensen Garber, and he picks it off.
Jensen Garber with the interception for the Garaway Pirates. They came out 2 by 2, 2 receivers on each side, shotgun formation. Receiver now comes in motion. Now back across the other side. He's going to turn, and Geibel keeps it. Rolls here to the near side, has a reception. That's Jensen Garber all the way to the 45 inside Northmor territory. That's Braden Raber on the catch, number 36. And that's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down.
Little stop route there out of the Pirates, and Garber rolls left, squares his shoulder, fires a strike there, picks up the first down.
3 by 2 this time. Trips on the far side, twins here on the near side. Shotgun formation. Garber by himself. Speedy now goes in motion, sets here at the end. Another receiver comes in motion into the backfield. That's Sunland. They're going to turn and hand it to Sunland. Goes off the right side, tries to find a hole and gets dropped just past the line of scrimmage. Maybe picked up 2 on the play for Dylan Sunland. Garrett Harvey on the stop for the Golden Knights.
Yeah, what they're doing there, Joe, is they motion Speedy down to a wing and then wham blocked him across the line of scrimmage. A little counter action out of Sunland after he came in the backfield there and try to kick out the end.
They're going to stay in a shotgun formation. 2 receivers here on the near side, 2 over on the far side of the field with Sunland in the backfield with Geibel. Geibel takes a snap, going to hand off to Sunland. Finds a hole, gets through, 35. Down close to the 30-yard line. That's where he's going to be dropped at the 32-yard line. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down. Caleb Scherner with the stop.
Yeah, crease him there right over left guard, and maybe a little late hit there on Sunland, but picked up the first down nonetheless, and the Pirates are rolling here early. Once you get a couple first downs, Joe, you can go pace if you want. The Pirates are coming to the line of scrimmage.
9:33 to go here, first quarter, no score. Garaway has it 1st and 10 at the Northmor 32-yard line. Geibel in the shotgun takes a snap, looking, getting pressure, and he is going to get dropped back at about the 41-yard line. That's going to be a big loss. Northmor defender Cameron Goldbach on the defensive end gets back there for the sack.
Yeah, a little coverage sack there for the Golden Knights. Geibel had a little bit of time there. Joe couldn't find anybody open, had to go to his 3rd and 4th read, and by that time Goldbach got in there and made the hit. It's going to be 2nd down and about 16.
9 minutes to go here, first quarter. 3 receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side. That's Jensen Garber. Sunland in the backfield with Geibel. He's going to turn and hand off to Sunland. He's going to get hit right at the line of scrimmage, and that's going to bring up 3rd down. Vance Johnson on the stop for the Golden Knights.
Vance Johnson hit the A-gap there. He's 6'1", 295 and a junior. He went A-gap there and met Sunland right in the backfield and got the stop. It's going to be 3rd down and 16. Now, if you're Coach Wallach, you don't have to get all this back, Joe. You're in 4-down territory right now. You want to get about half this back minimum.
3rd down and 16 on the Northmor 38-yard line. 8:20 to go here. First quarter, no score between Garaway and Northmor.
Cover 3 out of the Golden Knights.
Geibel drops back, looking, plenty of time. Fires the far sideline, has Jensen Garber, and he's down at about the 14-yard line. They're going to say it's a reception. Are they calling that a reception? It looked like they said, yes, that was a reception. Let's see what they're going to call. They're going to confirm. I think he dropped it, but they're going to confer about it.
They're going to call it a catch,
They're going to call it a catch by Jensen Garber all the way down to about the 12-yard line. Big reception there for Jensen Garber. And that's going to be a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Pirates. They're going to have it 1st and 10 inside the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone at the 13.
Huge pickup on 3rd down. Coach Ambrose is not happy. He wants an explanation.
They're going to call timeout on the field. We'll take it with them.
Well, there's a penalty down over there on the sideline, Joe.
Is it a sideline warning?
Yeah,
sideline warning.
Sideline warning.
Sideline warning on Northmor. Let's head down to the sidelines real quick. Check in with Ryan McClellan. Ryan, you were right down there by that play. Your thoughts on that catch by Jensen Garber?
Yeah, it was one of those catches where it's like up in the air. It's up to the official, but Garber had a very good control when he came down the ground. That's when the defender knocked it out of his hand after he had came down with it, and it seemed like he was down inbounds.
Shotgun formation. They're going to hand off to Sunland up to the 10. Gets tripped up inside the 10 at about the 7-yard line. And Garrett Harvey on the stop for Northmor.
Yeah, you got to remember it's 2nd down, and it's going to be about 2nd and 4, Joe. But the Pirates can get a first down inside the 3-yard line.
So it's going to bring up 2nd down and 4 now for the Garaway Pirates inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line. Calling it about the 7-yard line, 2nd down and 4 at the 7-yard line. 2 receivers on the far side, 2 here on the near side with Speedy in the wing, Sunland in the backfield. They're going to turn and hand to Sunland again, up to the 3, to the 2. He's down about the 1-yard line, Dylan Sunland, but that's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down.
Yeah, they just ran ISO out of that, Joe. Speedy was at the wing. He full block up into the hole, into the C gap, and they pulled that guard, and Sunland followed him in, got the first down. He's going to have the ball just inside the 2-yard line.
So 1st and goal now at the 1 for the Garaway Pirates. They bring out the diesel package, of course. You're going to have Jackson Reifenschneider, Wyatt Wallach, and Dylan Sunland. And they're going to run out of the wing tee, and they're going to give it, looks like, to Reifenschneider into the end zone. Touchdown from 1 yard out. The Garaway Pirates are on the board, 6-0.
Little different formation there, Joe. They were in rip slot. Both wings were at the slot. They had Reifenschneider as the lone back in the backfield. Reifenschneider, the 6'3", 240-pound senior, pumps it in the end zone from the 1.
I was looking back at 1995, watching the wing tee out there for a second, Travis.
Yeah.
They brought that out of the playbook.
Little 20 trap right there for the touchdown.
Now Gio Colon on for the extra point. He's 51 of 56 this year on extra points. That's 91%. Snap, hold, the kick. It is up, and it is good. And the Garaway Pirates with 6:37 to go. First quarter leads 7-0. Back to Heath High School after this. You're listening to Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
Hey, football fans, are you ready to cheer on your local team in the playoffs?
Hi, this is Bethany Peters
and Chet Peters from the Peters Team Realtors and Auctioneers with Keller Williams. And we're here to show our support. Whether you're buying, selling, or just looking for your dream home, our team has got you covered. We're not just passionate about real estate, we're passionate about our community. So join us in rallying behind our team as they dominate the field. Go team. Go Peters Team Realtors and Auctioneers. We're here to coach you.
School playoffs right here on 99.9 Z Country.
6:37 to go here. First quarter, Garaway leads 7-0 on a 1-yard touchdown run by Jackson Reifenschneider to give them the lead here in the regional semifinals. In Division 6, Region 23, Joe Geckler, Travis McClellan, and Ryan McClellan on the sidelines for Big Z Sports. Chris Kao, Adam Sweski back in the Hartzler's Quality Housing Studios. Gio Colon has it teed up at the 40. High line drive kick. Halfway into the end zone, and it's going to be a touchback. And Northmor will start 1st and 10 on their own 20-yard line.
That's certainly a weapon in Gio Colon, Joe. Now they got to drive the length of the field starting at the 20. You remember last time they kicked off in the opening kickoff, Wenger almost took it the distance. Shoestring tackle stopped him. So if you can make him drive 80 yards, that's such a huge advantage for the Pirate defense.
Big thanks to Claxon Communications tonight, their crew. The main man, Casey, here again with us tonight. And we're going to keep sending our thoughts and prayers out to Lydia as she is recovering and doing better, and we can't wait to see her again. Not sure when that'll be. It won't be football season, but we'll see her again here soon. But thoughts and prayers to Lydia, our usual producer. They have 4 receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side. Shotgun formation, going to fire it out, going to be a little bubble screen, and they get some room up to 20, 25 to the 30, and gets brought down at about the 34-yard line. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down.
Yeah, they're going 4-by-1, Joe. They're running the diamond over on the far side, so you have the wide receiver on the line of scrimmage, 2 wings, and then 1 in the back in the diamond. They're trying to get it to him and seal off those corners, and they picked up the first down.
We'll get to a scoreboard here in just a moment. If we can get it to load up here. The internet's not the greatest here, and I apologize for that. We're struggling a little bit trying to get things to load, but we'll get to it here in a minute. Colton Thomas looks like he had a 40-yard pick 6 for the Indian Valley Braves. 5 wide receivers. That's going to be picked off, and it's going to be a touchdown. Guess who? Number 8, Jackson Reifenschneider from 35 yards. Pirates lead 13-0.
A one-handed snag out of the senior defensive end, Joe, and there is a flag down.
It's going to be
decline.
It's going to be an illegal formation, and they're going to decline it. The Pirates are going to lead 13-0.
What a play there by the senior. He came in unblocked, Joe, put the big left arm out there, hauled it in, and raced untouched to the end zone.
What a play by the senior Jackson Reifenschneider. 35-yard pick 6. And the Pirates lead 13-0. He got in from 1 yard. He said, hey, I can do it from 35 as well.
2 scores here on the night for Jackson, 1 offensive, 1 defensive.
He's won that shirt. He's already got shirt. 2 of them. Cologne on for the extra point. Geibel the holder. It's going to be a false start on the Pirates. Going to back him up 5 yards. That shouldn't really mess with Gio too much. He was hitting him from 55 in the pregame.
Yeah, well, I saw him hit from 60 in the pregame.
Did you?
Yeah,
I missed that one.
Yeah, he hit it from 60. It barely cleared the crossbar, but he got it.
And it's a calm win here tonight. The flags are down and standing still. They're down on the. We'll get down to the field here in just a moment, but there's no wind down there. But Gio was booming them in the pregame. So backs them up 5 yards. Cologne now on for the extra point. Geibel the holder.
Now that's going to be encroachment, Joe, and they're going to give 5 back.
So go back 5?
Let's go
back forward
5,
5. So we're going to go back to the original line of scrimmage, and we're going to try this extra point again. Ethan Kimball, the snapper for the Garaway Pirates. And again, Brady Geibel holds for Gio Cologne. He came into the game, 51 of 56. He's now 52 of 57 because he made one a little bit ago on their first one.
We got an officials conference down here. They got it figured out, hopefully.
So 5:56 to go here. First quarter, Garaway leads 13-0. 1 yard touchdown run by Jackson Reifenschneider, and then a 35-yard pick 6 by Reifenschneider. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up, and it is good. 14-0. Garaway leads Northmor with 5:56 to go. Take a quick timeout at Cush Financial Group timeout. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Eagle Machinery and Supply in Sugar Creek is your Sempico dealer, carrying Gaso Cleanse and Diesel Max fuel conditioners, 2-cycle oils for mowers, leaf blowers, and chainsaws, plus Mega Molly, Syntho Lube, and fifth wheel greases. Check out Sempico Fall Cleanup and Winterizing products too. Eagle Machinery builds hydraulic hose assemblies and offers cylinder and pump repair, plus welding and machining services. Join the Eagle team. They're looking for machinists, fabricators, and electricians. Go to eaglemachines.com for details.
$5:56 to go here, first quarter. Garaway 14, Northmor nothing. A 1 yard touchdown run. We have been corrected on that. I thought it was Reifenschneider that scored. The 2 and the 8 from up here look really close. So it was Wyatt Wallach on the first touchdown for the Garaway Pirates on 1 yard out. Reifenschneider with the pick 6, a 35-yarder on the last defensive possession. High end over and kick. Again, going to go into the end zone for a touchback, and that's where Northmor will start a first and 10 at the 20-yard line.
If the Northmor Golden Knights want to run that sort of screen, and they were legal formation, Joe, because they didn't have enough men on the line of scrimmage, and they tried to throw that screen, but the tackle forgot to engage Reifenschneider there. He came through completely unblocked, put the paw out there, and made the interception.
Update from St. Clairsville. Indian Valley leads Steubenville 7-0. Colton Thomas with a 40-yard pick six for the score for the Braves.
Two defensive touchdowns.
Love to see that.
One for the Pirates and one for the Braves. Maybe West Holmes can get one and complete the trifecta.
Absolutely. Going to come out with 3 wide receivers here on the near side. Back in the backfield with Bauer. That's going to be Campbell, number 23. And they're going to hand it off to Campbell off the left side. He's going to get dragged down right about the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Going to bring up second down. Clayton Downs with the tackle.
Yeah, what they did is try to run down, Joe. They pulled the front and backside guard, tried to kick out the defensive end, and the Pirates defense was up for the challenge. They got about a half yard.
I apologize for my voice and coughing here tonight. I've been fighting off a cold all week, trying to do my best to not cough in the microphone. If you hear me, I apologize. 3 receivers here on the near side. Shotgun formation. Campbell in the backfield again with Bauer. Bauer comes in on the season completing 61% of his passes, 35 touchdowns, 9 picks, as his 10th pick here earlier by Reifenschneider. 3 receivers here again on the near side. 1 goes in motion now to the far side. Bauer takes a snap, drops back, looking, going to fire over here to the near side, and it's going to be picked off again by the Garaway Pirates, and that's going to be number 27, Peyton Keller, the second pick of the night for the Pirates, and they're in business at the 24-yard line, leading 14-0.
Joe, Bauer was hit as he threw. The ball floated up there a long time, and camped under it there did Keller. He picked it off, broke a tackle, got some yards, got it down outside the 20, and right now momentum's wearing all red, Joe.
Keller with the interception, the second of the night for the Pirates. They have it deep in Northmor territory at the 22-yard line, leading 14-0 with 5:02 to go here in the first quarter. 3 receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side. Geibel takes a snap, going to hand off to Sunland up the middle, to the 15, to the 10, dragging defenders all the way down to about the 2-yard line, and it's going to be first and goal, and Jackson Wengert on the stop, or that would have been a touchdown.
Yeah, nice hole there over right guard. Just hit the ISO, base blocking, and hat on hat there, and Sunland does the rest.
First and goal with the 2 inside the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone.
Here, Joe.
5 wide, quarterback in the shotgun. Geibel takes it, runs into the end zone, touchdown. Garaway Pirates 20-0 with 4:37 to go.
Joe, right now the Pirates have all the momentum. The Northmor Golden Knights need to slow down here and get something going, or Pirates are going to run them out of the building down here.
Head down to the sidelines real quick. Bring in Ryan McClellan. Ryan, the Pirates have the momentum on their side. It is a loud crowd, and that sideline is pumped up down there.
Yeah, that defense is having hectic all night tonight. You know, that defense is coming up with 2 interceptions, setting the offense up really good on their field position. That helps a lot.
The snap, the hold, the kick, it is up, and it is good again by Gio Colon. It is now 21-0 with 4:37 to go here. First quarter, timeout on the field, a Cush Financial Group timeout. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
This is Carly Mills. At First Federal Community Bank, our mission is to empower the financial well-being of our community one person at a time. Through integrity and quality, we earn the trust of our customers and exceed their expectations. First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community since 1898. Serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Yorksville, Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. First Federal Community Bank, member FDIC.
Is your vehicle banged up? Do you want fast, professional service to get you back on the road? This is Garrett Jacobs with AutoWorks Collision Center. We service cars, trucks, SUVs, and even semi-trucks and RVs. Whether you need auto glass replacement, paintless dent repair, assistance with warranty and insurance, or just a free estimate, AutoWorks has you covered. We even offer alignments for your heavy-duty vehicles like buses, motorhomes, and semis with our state-of-the-art Hunter alignment system. Call 330-878-4223. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Let AutoWorks of Strasburg work for you.
And it's going to be fielded at about the 2-yard line, up here to the 10, to the 15, takes a sidestep, and he is going nowhere to about the 17-yard line. Number 3, Wengert on the return for Northmor. There is a penalty flag down around the 25-yard line. We'll see what that penalty is going to be.
Yeah, it's going to be on them. Blocking the back, I think, Joe, is what I saw, but we'll see what they call it. That's what they call it, yep.
Blocking the back on Northmor.
So back them
up
half the distance.
So the Pirates in good
Well, Wenger came up there. It was a return to the away bench, which you don't see a lot. He was on this side, but they must just return to the close sideline there. And he kind of paused and waited for something to open up, and nothing really did.
Wenger is their big offensive threat from the receiver position. He came into the game 43 receptions, 818 yards, 15 touchdowns. A nice big target at 6'2", 185 pounds. The Garaway defense really shutting him down so far. 3 interceptions on the night for the Pirate defense. We had Garber, Reifenschneider, and Peyton Keller, all interceptions for the Pirate defense. As the Golden Knights now have it 1st and 10 on their own 9-yard line, trailing 21-0 with 4:30 to go here, first quarter.
The Pirates walk up to a 40.
Handed off in the backfield. That's going to be Campbell. Waits for a block. Breaks out of a tackle. Still going up past the 10 to about the 13-yard line. Going to be a pickup of about 2 yards on the play for Carson Campbell.
Yeah, Campbell there. They pulled the left guard and led through over C-gap and picked up about 4 yards. He ran hard, had the legs driving, picks up 4 yards on first down.
Score update from St. Clairsville. Indian Valley leads 13-7. Looks like Steubenville scores on a 90-yard screen pass to cut the lead to 13-7 for Indian Valley. Handoff in the backfield. He's going to get dropped back there by a whole host of Garaway defenders. That's going to be Campbell on the carry again. Looks like Reifenschneider was in there. Wyatt Hirschberger was in there as well for the Pirates.
Yeah, nothing going in the middle of that defense, Joe. It's going to be 3rd and about 5, 3rd and 6 here. If you're the Golden Knights, you need a first down. If you're the Pirates, you got to watch screen here.
So it's going to be 3rd down and 6 at their own 13-yard line. 3:25 to go here in the first quarter. Garaway leads 21-0. Receiver here on the near side. Going to have looks like 2 receivers on the far side. Shotgun formation with Campbell in the backfield with Bauer.
Pirates sitting in a 40, cover 4.
Bauer takes a snap, drops, throws here to the near side. Has his receiver caught at about the 22-yard line. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down. Peyton Keller on the stop for the Pirates.
That's a long throw out of A.J. Bauer. He does 3-step drop, hit the back foot, and threw it to a spot and let his wide receiver go get it, Joe. They got a first down here. They're moving the chains, but it's not easy sledding against this Pirate D.
Pirate defense have been a staple in Sugar Creek for the last 4 or 5 years. As we mentioned in the pregame, only giving up 7 points a game. Shotgun, they're going to do a little reverse inside, and the Northmor receiver takes it up past the 25 to about the 26-yard line. Looks like Cam Gazboda on the stop for the Pirates.
The Pirates walked up into a 50 defense, anticipated run. Coach Yosef, Coach West anticipated run. That's what they got there, and Northmor creased them, but Gazboda come up and made the stop.
Cam Gazboda, a 6'2", 170-pound junior for the Pirates. 2 receivers here on the near side, back in the backfield, and a tight end over on the far side. They're going to turn and hand to Campbell off the left side, gets nowhere, stood up, and that's going to bring up 3rd down and 7, maybe lost the yard. Jace Wallach on the stop for the Pirates.
Yeah, a little 5-2 action out of the Pirates there. A little old-school defense like we ran back in the day, Joe. They were in 5-2, cover 3. They're really in there to stop the run on first down.
So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 5. They say he picked up a yard or 2. Looks like I thought he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage, but hey, I'm up here. They're down there. 2 receivers here on the near side, tight end on the far side. Throws it out here to the near sideline. Caught by the receiver, knocked out of bounds just short of the 40-yard line. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down. Looks like number 19, Bo Landon, on the reception for the Golden Knights.
Yeah, kind of same thing there, though. Just a 3-step drop. Soon as Bauer hits his back foot, he's releasing it and let his wide receiver go get it. What the Golden Knights did is they brought a receiver into the wing just for extra protection, trying to keep that defensive line off him.
1:44 to go here, first quarter. Garaway leads 21-0. 2 receivers on the far sideline. A wing here on the near side. You have Bauer in the backfield in the shotgun with Campbell to his left.
Yeah, they got a tight and a wing to the boundary here.
Bauer takes a snap, fakes the give, throws it. The receiver catches that out about the 45-yard line, sidesteps the defender, and gets dropped right there at about the 46-yard line. That's going to bring up 2nd down now for the Golden Knights.
Peyton Keller brought the pressure there. He come off the wing, or off the edge rather, untouched, and gets into Bauer's face, but he picks up nice 7-8 yards on first down.
Calling it 2nd down and 3 now at the 45-yard line for the Golden Knights. The whole offense looking over at the sideline, gets the call. They don't huddle. They just look over and get the call from the coaches. Look down at the wristband and now gets the play they want. Lines up 2 receivers on the far side, goes in motion. Going to be a handoff, and he gets nowhere, stuck behind the line of scrimmage, and that's going to be a loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down and probably about 5 now for the Golden Knights.
Yeah, they're going to tight right, wing right, Joe. They tried to trap left and come all the way across the line of scrimmage and wham block, and they couldn't get there because the middle penetration by the Pirates shut it all down.
That defensive line penetration for the Pirates tonight is in there.
That's a favorable spot, Joe.
It is. I thought it was too. 3rd down and 4 at the 44. 2 receivers here on the near side,
Pirates
1 on the far side.
Pressure.
They look over at the look over at the coaching staff to get their call. 23 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Pirates lead 21-0. Bauer in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Throws out here to the near side. And it's going to be incomplete on coverage was number 3, Cam Gasboda. That's going to bring up 4th down for Northmor.
Yeah, they like that route, Joe, and it's more of a timing route where the Bauer hits his back foot and he's thrown it to a spot, and the wide receiver is supposed to get there, and that one was just a little high and over, and good coverage there by Gasboda.
Just under 14 seconds at 13.9 seconds to go here. First quarter, Garaway up 21-0. It's 4th and 4 now for Northmor on their own 44-yard line. 4s are wild here for the Golden Knights.
This whole game has been played in Golden Knight end of the football field, Joe.
They're going to keep it. Shotgun formation. Bauer takes it, throws out here to the near sideline, has his receiver caught inside Garaway territory at about the 49-yard line. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down. Peyton Keller on the stop of Bo Landon, the receiver for the Golden Knights.
A little stick or stop route there out of Bo Landon, and it's just a timing route again, and was against that zone. Cover 4, the corner was about 7 yards off. They took advantage of it and picked up the first down.
And that's going to do it for the first quarter. 3 big touchdowns for the Garaway Pirates, and after one, the Pirates 21, the Golden Knights nothing. Back with the second quarter. After this, you're listening to Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
The certified public accountants at Niedenthal & Company believe in the value of relationships. Niedenthal & Company has been in business for over 50 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Niedenthal & Company can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop in to the Niedenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Dr. Nathan Springer is in the business of making smiles, specializing in braces and Invisalign for children and adults. Dr. Springer provides smiles that can be recognized anywhere. Just look at the winning smile on some of the players. Compliments of Dr. Nathan Springer Orthodontics. Hey, that smile of pride on the face of mom and dad might be from Dr. Springer too. Dr. Nathan Springer Orthodontics in the business of making smiles at 107 Ray Avenue Northeast in New Philadelphia.
Start of the second quarter, 21-0 Garaway, first down and 10 inside Garaway territory. Bauer going to unleash one down the sideline, and the receiver had the defender beat, but Bauer overshot him by about 5 or 6 yards. Bo Landon was the intended receiver, and 2 Pirates back there on coverage. Landon got behind him, but Bauer overshot him by a good 5 yards.
Yeah, it looked like a little miscommunication there. Landon kind of stutter-stepped right when he got to the corner, and saw it was the D-ball. Tried to turn on the Jets, but couldn't quite catch up to that from Bauer.
Quick commercial and Savings Bank scoreboard. Indian Valley leads Steubenville 13-7 in the Division 4 Region 15 regional semifinals. Sandusky Perkins up on West Holmes 14-7. Carson Campbell on the carry and the stop by the Garaway Pirates. Going to bring up 3rd down now for the Golden Knights. Wyatt Hirschberger and Wyatt Wallach converge on Campbell.
That's going to be 3rd down and 10, Joe. Ball just into Pirate territory right at the 49. Trips to the boundary here. Single wide receiver to the field.
11:20 to go here, second quarter. Garaway leads 21-0. Trips receivers here on the near side. Bauer takes a snap, drops back, getting pressure, throws it. Far sideline, has a receiver, and it's caught up to the 30. Sidesteps the defender down to about the 20-yard line, and that's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Golden Knights.
Yeah, big play there out of the Knights. Bauer hits the wide receiver down the right hash. broke a tackle, but the swarming defense from the Pirates gets him to the ground.
10:52 to go here. Second quarter. Garaway leads 21-0. As Northmor has it, 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line inside the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone as Campbell gets the handoff. Ball on the ground. Guess what? Picked up. 4th turnover of the game. The Garaway Pirates pick it up and take over. 1st and 10 at about the 15-yard line. Can't tell who picked up the football. Head down to the sidelines and bring in Ryan McClellan. Ryan, that fumble happened right down the line from you. What Pirate jumped on it?
Number 11. I can't quite.
Jace Wallach is number 11.
It looked like he came in there and knocked it out himself and then jumped on it.
Forced fumble and fumble recovery by Jace Wallach from his outside linebacker position. Great eyes down there, Ryan. That trip to the sidelines brought to you by Dr. Nathan Springer. 4th turnover of the game for Northmor. And we're early on here. Garaway leads 21-0 with 10:38 to go here. First half. 2 receivers on each side of the field. Shotgun formation with Geibel with Sunland to his left. Going to turn and hand. That's time to Sunland. Running hard all the way up to about the 20 to the 21-yard line. That's going to bring up 2nd down and about 5, maybe 6 for the Pirates.
Not only are the Pirates spreading out the defense with their wide receivers, Joe, they're spreading them out with their splits, with their offensive line. If you look at the splits, they're like 3 yards apart there. That's giving Sunland, because the defense, remember, lines up on the offense. That's giving him room to run up middle.
Trips receivers here on the near side. Deuce is on the far side.
Look at the splits.
And they have big splits here as Geibel takes it, fires it out here to the near side. That's going to be Sunland up to the 25. Sidestep to the 30. Stiff arm all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Dylan Sunland as Bryson Kearns on the stop for the Golden Knights.
Yeah, beating them east and west, and that's what the Pirates are doing right now, Joe. They're beating the Golden Knights east and west, making them cover the whole 53 1/3.
Dylan Sunland with the First Federal Community Bank first down pickup there for the Pirates. Going to be 1st and 10 at about the 35-yard line. Pirates lead 21-0 with 9:41 to go here in this second quarter.
4-3 cover 3 out of the Knights.
Speedy in motion. Little Jets middle screen here to Jensen Garber up to the 40, to the 45, to the 50. Knocked out of bounds at about the 42-yard line. Jensen Garber with that reception is going to give him the all-time single-season receiving record for the Garaway Pirates. And Jensen Garber is the breaking all kind of single-season records.
He needed 41, Joe, and 2 catches. He's got 46.
So Jensen Garber now the single-season receiving yards record holder for the Garaway Pirates. Congratulations to Jensen. He also holds the touchdowns receptions in a season as well, and he only needs a few more receptions to take over the receptions lead in a single season. He's going to be a single-season record holder for all receivers.
Put in his name all over the record book here in Sugar Creek.
Jensen Garber having a huge season. Big pickup there for the Pirates. They're going to have it 1st and 10 all the way down inside the 43-yard line. Around the 43-yard line. Looks like we have an injured Golden Knight on the field.
Jensen Garber averaging 23 yards a catch.
23 yards a catch on 2 catches, and had a big gain there as a chunk gain, and he had a nice catch down here at this end of the field as well.
Not to mention an interception.
So we do have an injured player down on the field. Looks like number 4 for the Northmor. That's going to be Paul Kramer, linebacker for the Golden Knights, being attended to. Looking at the lower leg, yep. He's going to get up, and looks like he hobbling off a little bit.
He's
getting some help walking off. His player's going to come out and help him, his teammates. Hope the young man is all right. Never like injuries, man.
No, I hate injuries. I understand it's part of the game, but your heart goes out for him, and, especially Kramer, he's a senior.
So the Pirates get it. 1st and 10 now at the Northmor 43-yard line. With 9:30 to go here in the first half, Garaway leads 21-0. They're going to have 2 receivers on the far sideline, 2 here on the near side. Shotgun formation with Geibel in the backfield, with Sunland now runs out to the slot on the far side. Empty backfield. Geibel has middle screen. Going to take off. That's going to be Wyatt Wallach. 30, 25, 20, 15. Drug down from behind at about the 13-yard line. Wyatt Wallach, first down. First Federal Community Bank first down for the Pirates.
Yeah, middle screen there. They brought the Will linebacker, Joe, and Wallach just replaced him. That was a great call against a blitz, and if you blitz and don't get home, you're in trouble. There was no one at the linebacker spot. Wallach went untouched, picked up huge yards.
Wyatt Wallach with a huge gain there for the Pirates. Geibel takes the snap, going to hand off to Sunland. He's up the middle to the 5, to the 2, fights forward, and gets knocked down at about the 1 yard line. Dylan Sunland fighting hard on an 8-yard run to bring up second down and goal now at the 1 yard line. Schunier with the tackle for the Golden Knights.
Yeah, Caleb Schunier there on the stop, the 6'1", 195-pound senior, but he got up a little worse for the wear there, Joe.
Garber comes split here to the near side. Another 2 receivers here on the near side, 2 on the far side. Shotgun formation again, Sunland in the backfield.
Defense isn't lined up right.
And it's going to be Geibel takes into the end zone. Touchdown, Garaway Pirates. Brady Geibel from 1 yard out, 27-0.
That looked like it was 2, Joe. Let's go down to Ryan on the sideline. Ryan, did you see who got that?
Yeah, that's Wyatt again. He got another little one of those touchdowns.
They're running the Wildcat.
They ran the Wildcat on that. I apologize, folks. The numbers are extremely difficult
the Wallach
to see.
family is not going to be happy with you, Joe.
They are not going to be happy with me as Wyatt gets another touchdown from 1 yard out here tonight. So, Wyatt, I apologize, man. 1 yard touchdown run for the senior. Playing quarterback is Gio Colon now on for the extra point, the snap, the hold, the kick. It is up, and it is perfect again. And the Pirates lead 28-0 with 8:30 to go. Timeout on the field, a Cush Financial Group timeout. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Planning your next vacation or home improvement project and worried about managing expenses? CSB can help with that.
I was
Setting
even
a
made
goal
aware
is
of
the
the
first step
Wildcat
to
offense
achieving
in
your
the
vision. And
practice this
CSB's
week, and
money
you
manager
just
will
can't see
help
the
you
numbers,
get
man.
started.
You
Whether
just
you are
absolutely
recovering
cannot
from
see
Christmas
it.
spending or preparing to send
I
kids
got
to
you guys,
college,
don't worry.
Personal
Thanks,
Financial
man, I
Management
appreciate
Tool
it.
helps you set goals, track your spending,
Can I redo
and
the calls?
monitor your
I got to fit on
progress.
the
Money
sideline.
Manager is
I know you
available
did. You
with
did a great job.
CSB's
Remember
online
that trip to
banking.
the sideline?
Check it out today.
Dr. Nathan.
Commercial
That's
Savings
okay.
Bank,
I can't
member
do that.
FDIC.
I'm doing this extra. That's extra.
Let the experts at Bear Carpet One in Sugar Creek help you pick out the right window treatment for you. Bear is now carrying Alta Window Fashions. Their cost-effective, made-in-America blinds and shades come in many styles. Honeycomb, roller shades, wood, faux wood, aluminum, and vertical blinds. Even custom shutters in many fabrics and materials. Alta blinds and shades can be automated through a remote, smartphone, or even voice. Come check out Bear's Alta display. Bear Carpet One, just off Route 39 in the Salzburg Plaza in Sugar Creek.
Yeah, great job by the Garaway offense there by using that Wildcat.
Taking advantage of 4 turnovers here in the first half by Northmor. They've all turned into scores for the Garaway Pirates. 3 interceptions and a fumble recovery as well for the Garaway Pirates, leading 28-0. 2 1-yard touchdown runs by Wyatt Wallach, a 35-yard pick 6 by Jackson Reifenschneider, and a touchdown run by Brady Geibel as well. Accounts for the 4 scores tonight for the Pirates. Gio Colon, high end over and kick, going to be fielded at about the 5-yard line, up here to the 10, the far sideline to the 15, to the 20, and he's going to get dropped right there at about the 20-yard line. That's where Northmor will have it. 1st and 10, Wangard on the return for the Golden Knights.
They're going to get the ball just outside their 20, right at about the 21-yard line, and then have to drive the length of the field. And we talked before, that's a tough task against this defense, only giving up 7 points per game.
Quick Bear Carpet 1 scoreboard. Indian Valley still leads Steubenville 13-7. Sandusky Perkins up on West Holmes 17-7. Fort Fry leads West Jefferson 10-7. The winner of that game plays the winner of this game here tonight. Glenville up on Shelby 22-0. And Sheridan leads Bishop Hartley, tied with Bishop Hartley at 14. Here we have a 28-0 Garaway, 8:24 to go here in the first half. 3 wide receivers, 2 here on the near side, 1 on the far side. Back in the backfield with Bauer at quarterback.
Pirates in a 30.
Looks like there's going to be a timeout taken on the field by the Garaway Pirates. Just another scoreboard update. 14-13 now. Steubenville leads Indian Valley. Steubenville's taking the lead on the Indian Valley Braves. 14-13 now in the second quarter. But, Travis, tonight, the Pirates came out fast. They got the interception early. They kind of went down the field. Very next possession by Northmor, the pick 6. Before they could really get going in the game flow, Northmor was down 14-0.
Yeah, the whole first quarter was played in the Northmor end. It started with the pick at Jensen Garber right about midfield, and then they got that quick score. and the field seems slanted there from there, and Northmor is kind of just getting overwhelmed right now. Are the Golden Knights, and the Gateway Pirates, a good football team. Golden Knights need to slow down here. They're down 4 scores. You got to slow down and run your offense. You can't panic, because if you keep giving the ball back to the Pirates, they're going to score real quick and real often. So if you're the Knights and you're Coach Armrose, you got to run your offense here.
So they come back out of their timeout. 2 receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side. Bauer takes the snap, drops back looking, fires over here to the near side, intended for his receiver. Looks like number 30, in and out of his hands. Going to be incomplete to bring up 2nd down. Another hobbled player for the Golden Knights heads back to the huddle. He's walking pretty gingerly.
He is. That's number 19. He was limping earlier.
That's Bo Landon limping back to the huddle.
So what they tried to do there is kind of slant, and run the back out of the backfield on the banana route, and too high.
Two receivers here over on the near side. Shotgun fires over the middle, and it's going to be caught. And it's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down. Looks like 19. Bo Landon on the catch for the Golden Knights. Hobbled there. One of his wheels going flat on him, but he was able to make the catch for the first down.
The Pirates were in quarters coverage there, Joe, and Landon found a nice bubble between the corner and the safety, and Bauer put it on him. Probably their best play of the night there. A nice timing route. He got in the bubble, and he's going to take a seat here for an injured.
Yeah, he's going to take a seat here. There's going to be a timeout on the field for an injured player. We're going to take a quick timeout, come back, and try to get a scoreboard, get you caught up on the games going on around our area. That's after this. You listen to Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
T-County Boxing Academy on East High in New Philadelphia invites anyone serious about boxing to see what they offer and have success just like pro boxer and Yurixville's own Sugar Dre Donovan. T-County Boxing Academy not only offers the area's premier training facility, but also offers the best supplements on the market for peak training to get the most out of your workouts. To see all T-County Boxing Academy has to offer, find T-County Boxing Academy-TCBA on Facebook.
Is there anything better than high school sports? Hi, this is Dan Hosteller of Ferris Chevrolet Buick Toyota. High school sports brings out the best of our high schools and our communities, and the people at Ferris have always been behind the importance of athletics and academics. Just like we believe in the great cars and trucks that we sell and service every day. Like high school sports, we are a great tradition in the area. Ferris on the Wabash, New Philadelphia.
West Jefferson, they trail Fort Fry 17-14. Second quarter, Glenville up 22-0 on Shelby, and Bishop Hartley trails Sheridan 20-14.
Who's that?
Now we'll head back out to Heath High School and join Joe Geckler and Travis McClellan. Guys?
Welcome back out to Heath High School. As out of the timeout, the Northmor Golden Knights tried to pass over here to the near side. It was incomplete. But we do have an injured Garaway player now down on the field, and Ryan McClellan down there. Can you pick up the number for us?
Number 5.
Number 5. That's going to be Ethan Kimball, the linebacker for the Garaway Pirates. The senior linebacker went up to try to pick it off and landed kind of awkwardly.
He saw that screen, Joe, and he tried to jump the screen and went up to try to get it. Legs got tangled up, and it looked like he came awkward down on his right arm or wrist.
We'll see. I know Coach Wallach is out there now. Looks like Ethan is jumping up to his feet here. Good sign there as you see Ethan jumping up and getting back up to his feet and going to walk off on his own power, which is great to see that, especially for the senior Ethan Kimball out there playing hard for his teammates, leading 28-0. And Ethan Kimball does a little bit, looks like he kind of shrugging his left shoulder a little bit too, maybe his left arm, left shoulder, something aggravated there. He's the short snapper and the long snapper, though, for the Pirates, so they may have to go with a backup snapper right now. It'll be 2nd down and 10 now for the Golden Knights at their own 38-yard line, trailing 28-0. Receiver here on the near side, 2 over on the far side. Bauer in the
Pirates
shotgun.
coming with pressure.
They're going to hand it off to Campbell. He's going to get dropped in the backfield for a loss to bring up 3rd down now. Looks like 27, Peyton Keller was in there. Clayton Downs in there as well on the stop for the Garaway Pirates.
So when they pulled the backside guard and tackle there on counter gap, Joe, Downs just followed the tackle down the line of scrimmage and made the stop. He got heel depth of the line of scrimmage, worked his way down, and made a tackle. That was a nice tackle by the defensive end, the senior.
Third down and 12 at the 36-yard line. 7:09 to go here. First half, Garaway leads 28-0 over Northmor. Two receivers here on the near side make it 3 now as a receiver comes in motion. Bauer takes a snap, rolls here to the near side. Getting pressure, takes a huge shot, and then guess what? That's going to be picked off again by the Garaway Pirates. Can't pick up the number yet. 27, Peyton Keller with the interception for the Garaway Pirates. That's his second of the game. As the Garaway Pirates take over now, leading 28-0.
Yeah, I believe that's 5 turnovers here in the first half, and Bauer had the banana route with the running back open in the flat, missed him, tried to get to the second level there and was hit as he threw. The ball floated a little bit, and the Pirates came down with it again.
They have it 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line of Northmor, leading 28-0 with 6:53 to go here in the first half. Twins receivers on each side of the field. Sunland in the backfield with Geibel. Geibel takes a snap, drops back, looking, pump fakes, fires down the sideline here. Jensen Garber, 20, 15, 10, slips out of a tackle into the end zone. Touchdown, Jensen Garber from 47 yards out. Pirates now lead 34-0.
The Pirates got a double move in there, Joe, and Coach Wallach's going for the jugular. He has a quarter roll. He quarter rolls there. The quarterback with the shorter roll, pump fakes there. Garber does the stop and go, and he's wide open. Makes a guy miss at the 3 and gets into the end zone. The Pirates going with the backup snapper. It looks like 51. Cooper Gintz going in for the Pirates.
Cooper Gintz, the backup snapper for the Pirates, in for the injured Ethan Kimball, who you can see is actually down here on the sidelines with his helmet off, sitting on the bench. Gio Cologne on for the extra point. Brady Geibel, the holder for the Pirates. Snap, the hold, the kick. It is up, and it is good as it hits the crossbar. I think it went higher up than it went out, and it hits the crossbar and goes over. The things are going right tonight for the Garaway Pirates.
Hey, when they're going your way, Joe, they're going your way. It looked like he kicked the block farther than the football, but it caught up, hit the crossbar, and bounced over. And, down in the book, it's going to go as a rip down the middle.
Yes, it does.
Like in baseball, the swinging bunt counts as a hit.
You hit it 37 feet and it gets a base hit. Guess what? Same thing as hitting it 337 feet. So the Pirates lead 35-0 with 6:43 to go here in the first half. Head down to the sidelines, bring in Ryan McClellan. Ryan, the Pirate defense making things happen here tonight. All 5 turnovers have turned into touchdowns for the Pirates.
Yeah, I was going to say earlier, this Northmor hasn't seen a defense quite like Garaway. And, Garaway's making a statement right now. 5 turnovers in the first half. It's making it super easy for that offense to not have to do much. So, and when they have to do something, they turn around and put points on the board as well. So, all in all, it's a great effort by this Garaway team so far.
What kind of energy are you seeing down on the sidelines down there, Wright? It seems like the Garaway fans and the guys down there on the sidelines are all jacked up, leading 35-0, and it seems like the Pirates are pretty fired up down there.
Oh, I think it's been like that since they came off the bus. Even the fans, like I said earlier, they travel very well. And, making it 35-0, that makes it easier. And then how you say earlier, making it over that hump, I think 35-0 makes that even easier as well.
They're at the top of the hump right now. Got to get the rest of the way down. Still another half of football as Cologne puts his right leg into it, and it goes into the end zone for a touchback. And the Pirates will be on defense yet again, looking for turnover number 6.
Yeah, Jackson Wenger 3 had a chance to return that, chose to let it go in the end zone. So the Golden Knights are going to start at the 20 and try to drive the length of the field with 6:43 to go in the half. The defensive line from the Pirates, Joe, are putting pressure in there. You're sitting in a 30. Sometimes they walk up to a 40, but they're getting pressure on Bauer pretty well right away, and that's causing problems and timing issues for the Golden Knights offense.
6:43 to go here in the first half. Garaway leads 35-0 over Northmor. 5 turnovers for the Golden Knights in the first half. Garaway's made them pay as they hand off, and he is going to get dropped in the backfield as Campbell on the carry. It looks like the ball came out. Did it come out in time for a turnover? The Pirates have it, but they're going to say he was down back at about the 21-yard line. So it's going to bring up 2nd down and about 14. for the Golden Knights.
That was a nice play by Reifenschneider on the backside. They chose not to block him on the backside because they're running C gap to the left over left tackle. He's over the right tackle there, but he comes down the line of scrimmage and made the play. If he doesn't make that play, they had something going because they had the end sealed. But Reifenschneider from the backside.
6 minutes to go, first half. Shotgun formation. Bauer takes a snap, fires, and he takes a big shot, does the receiver, and it's going to be a completed pass at about the 24-yard line. Wenger with the reception for Northmor. Going to bring up third down now and about 6 for the Golden Knights.
Yeah, that was number 23, I believe, on the stop.
Micah Yoder on the stop for the Pirates from his corner position.
Yeah, I believe there's 23 Yoder there on the stop on the far side.
We have some pretty good defensive backs sitting down in front of us in the crowd here. The Twins are in attendance tonight. Big sack in the backfield by the Garaway Pirates. And it looks like, is that Clayton Downs that got in there?
Yeah, Clayton Downs is having himself. No, it looks like 58, Joe. Is
58, that would have been Wyatt Hirschberger then in on the sack. 58-53 from way up here. As the Pirates are going to force a punt, leading 35-0.
I take that back, Joe. It might have been Downs there, and he's having himself a whale of a game as well.
Two guys back to return the punt. Jensen Garber, Wyatt Wallach for the Garaway Pirates. Garber having a huge night so far. Wyatt Wallach having a huge night as well.
Wallach with the 2 touchdowns, Garber with 1.
Snap back on the punt. Almost blocked. Going to be a low line drive off the side of his foot. Going to take a Garaway bounce all the way down close to the 30-yard line, maybe the 32-yard line.
Looks like it kicked his hand, Joe. Whoever's back here at the 5-yard line looked like he got kicked in the hand.
What number is that back there? I cannot tell. 27. Is that Peyton Keller back there? So it looks like he tried to go for the block and might have got kicked in the hand.
It looks like he tried to reach out to block the punt, Joe, and got kicked in the hand a little bit, but I'm sure it'll be okay. But if it's going well, it's going well here. The short punt gives the Pirates the football right at the 32-yard line.
35-0 Garaway leads with 5:03 to go here in the first half. 5 turnovers for Northmor here in the first half. Garaway's turned all 5 turnovers into touchdowns. 2 receivers here on the near side. 2 on the far side with Sunland in the backfield with Geibel. Geibel turns and hands to Sunland, cuts to the 25 and gets dropped down to about the 23-yard line. That's going to be Dylan Sunland, very close to another first down, but it's going to be second down and short for the Pirates.
The left side of that offensive line, they have those wide splits, Joe, and they're just hat on hat, nothing fancy. They're just base blocking and letting Sunland pick the hole. But the left tackle, Jake Miller, the 295-pound senior, and the left guard, Wyatt Wallach, 58. He's the 225-pound senior. They're putting in work on that left side of the offensive line.
4:30 to go here, first half. 2 receivers make that 3 receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side. That's Jensen Garber. Going to turn and hand to Sunland in the backfield, and he gets dropped for a loss. A couple of defenders in there for the Golden Knights, and that's going to bring up third down and about 6 for the Pirates. Looks like Paul Kramer, Garrett Harvey in on the stop for the Golden Knights.
That's going to be third and medium here. Playbook wide open. Look for tunnel screen, Joe, or bubble screen here. They're playing little cover 4 here are the Golden Knights.
5 wide receivers, 2 on the far side. Trips here on the near side. Sunland in the slot.
Tunnel and bubbles wide open here. We'll see what Coach Wallach chooses to do.
Geibel in the shotgun, changes the play at the line of scrimmage. Takes a snap, drops back looking, fires over the middle of the field. Oh, in and out of the hands of his intended receiver. Was that number 2, Wyatt Wallach? Number 2, Wyatt Wallach was the receiver intended for on that pass, and it was short, or it was dropped there by Wallach to bring up fourth down.
Ball a little bit behind there, Wallach, but what they did, Joe, is they faked the bubble screen and hit bubble special on the slant. The 2 guys on the outside ran slants. The inside guy, Wallach, they faked the bubble and hit the slant just behind Wallach, fell incomplete. It's going to be 4th down and long.
And they're going to try a 45-yard field goal right here. Gio Colon has hit a 48-yarder this season. He's 4 for 4 on the season with a 48-yard long and a school record earlier this year. For the Garaway Pirates, they lead 35-0. Gio Colon now on.
Is the starting snapper in, Joe? Or
he
is
is not. He is still here on the sidelines.
So it's the backup snapper, Cooper Gintz.
Cooper Gintz, the snapper. Gio Colon on for a 45 high snap. The kick is up, and it is going to be no good. Wide left. Had the distance, but he pushed it a little bit wide left. The snap might have thrown the timing off a little bit, but Gio put a lot into it. Just hit it wide left.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, that was a hard snap there out against, and the holder did a great job of getting in and getting it down, Joe. And Gio threw off the timing a little bit. It wasn't in his fluid motion, and he pulls it just left.
Geibel did a nice job of getting the ball down on the snap. Cooper Gintz doing a great job filling in for Ethan Campbell on the snap. He's the short snapper and the long snapper. Now that Ethan Kimball looks like he is still on the sidelines. Now his shoulder pads are off, and he's got a sling on.
Oh, you hate to see that.
That doesn't look good for Ethan Kimball, and maybe Ryan can get an update here on the sidelines.
Hopefully it's just precautionary.
Yeah, hopefully it's a precautionary.
Pirates into a 30, but walked up the linebacker.
Hand off to Campbell. He takes a big shot in the backfield at about the 18-yard line. And that's going to be Jackson Reifenschneider on the stop there for the Pirates. Pirates playing very physical here tonight.
Yeah, linebacker there limping a little bit. He was the first one on the scene. That's to Wyatt Wallach. He was first one on the scene, and Reifenschneider come and cleaned him up. Wyatt Wallach took on the guard and then made the tackle.
Two receivers on the far side, one here on the near side. They're going to turn and hand to Campbell off the left side, makes a guy miss. Gets up to about the 30 to the 32-yard line. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down by Carson Campbell. The 5'10", 150-pound sophomore came into the game with 1,111 yards rushing, 13 touchdowns for the Golden Knights.
Wyatt Wallach limping off here on the sideline, going to get looked at for the Pirates. Keller, 27, back in the game.
So the Pirates leading 35-0. First and 10 at their own 33-yard line for the Golden Knights. Oh, the bad snap gets away from the quarterback, Bauer.
Oh, he didn't.
He didn't. He tried to jump on it, missed it, and the Garaway defender
kicked it to him.
That looked like Reifenschneider had a chance to get on it, and he jumped over the quarterback, and the quarterback was able to bring it back in. Going to bring up second down now and real long for Northmor.
Yeah, it's going to be second down and about 17-18 here, Joe. And they're just trying to get to half. They're keeping it on the ground. There's 2 minutes on a moving clock here. Under 15 to go.
Snap back. Bauer takes it, looking, fires over the middle of the field, has his receiver open, in and out of his hands. Inside Garaway territory, down close to the 40-yard line. Going to bring up third down now for Northmor, trailing 35-0.
You got to credit Bauer there, Joe. He had guts. He stood in there and took a big shot there from the Pirates as he released the football. And the junior quarterback stood in there, delivered the football just too far and out of reach.
Third down and 22 now for Northmor at their own 21-yard line, trailing 35-0 with 1:49 to go here in the first half.
Garaway has 3 timeouts. They get a stop here.
Turn and hand to Campbell, and he's going to get dropped at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a loss, a couple of yards as well. And that's going to bring up fourth down for Northmor with 1:37 to go.
Coach Wallach's going to use one of those timeouts, and he does, Joe. They're going to get the ball back just under 1:30 to go here in the half. They're going to get it in their own end. Pirates take a timeout here.
It's a timeout on the field, a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with him at Cush Financial Group. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Big Brothers Big Sisters needs your help. Hi, this is Monique Duke, and we are committed to matching 82 children that have been waiting to meet their big. Do you have 4 hours a month that you could share with a little doing something you both enjoy? We match bigs and littles with similar interests, so this could be fishing, going to a ball game, going to church, or even shopping. If you would be interested in changing a child's life, please contact us at 330-339-6916 or visit us at bigsforkids.com/volunteer.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athletes have the best gear for the sports they love. Dumont has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing and embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and all your apparel, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
And that's where he's going to be dropped after picking up maybe 2 or 3 yards up to about the 47-yard line. That's where the Pirates will have it, 1st and 10, leading 35-0.
Yeah, they're going to have it right at the midfield stripe, Joe.
Head down to the sidelines real quick with Ryan McClellan. Ryan, I know you had an injury update. Looks like Ethan Kimball's night is over.
Yeah, unfortunately, they're just precautions. Want to make sure he's okay. They just don't think he's not going to be a good idea to go back into the ball game.
So Ethan Kimball, the senior linebacker, going to be done for tonight. And, of course, linebacker, short snapper, long snapper. Pirates will have to fill in.
A little next man up.
Cooper Gintz doing a nice job, though, at the snapper position, the short snapper and long snapper for the Pirates. We'll see who fills in at linebacker.
When you're up 35-0, it's a little easier to hold your guys out.
I would agree. 5 wide receivers. Fires over here to the near side, has his receiver to the 50, to the 45, to the 40, to the 30. That's going to be Sunland down the sideline into the end zone. Touchdown, Dylan Sunland from 50 yards out. Pirates lead 41-0.
Joe, they ran the bubble screen there, Joe, to Sunland, and great blocking on this side by the Pirate wide receivers. They really got on their blocks and held them, and it was a foot race to the corner, and Sunland wins.
Dylan Sunland turned on the Jets down the sidelines for 50-yard touchdown reception. Looks like they're going to go out and try the extra point now. Gio Cologne on for the extra point. Cooper Gintz back in there to snap the ball back to Brady Geibel, the holder. Gio Cologne, the kicker for the Garaway Pirates. The snap. A good one. The hold. It is good. And the Pirates lead 42-0 with 1:16 to go in the first half.
Yeah, Geibel there, the holder, got blasted, but not before Cologne puts it through for the extra point. 42-0 Pirates there. And another Pirate offensive lineman limps off there getting his hand looked at. It's a physical ball game out there. Pirates lead 42-0 with 1:16 to go in the first half.
Going to be a very physical first half. The Pirates, of course, score. If it's over 30 starting the second half, the running clock will be in effect. So Pirates probably going to get their starters out of there and try to avoid any more injuries.
If they play any, it'll be one series, but probably won't play a lot, or if any in the second half. They may not play at all.
So the Pirates leading 42-0 with 1:16 to go here in the first half.
Pirates have to be careful here, Joe. That opening kickoff, Wenger almost took it to the house, so they still want to be careful here, even though they got the big lead.
Coming up at halftime, our First National Bank of Denison halftime report. Back with Chris Kale and Adam Saweski in the Hartzler's Quality Housing Studios. They'll get you updated and filled in on what's going on around our area, and of course, get you out to some games of interest. Of course, our other streaming game tonight, Indian Valley and Steubenville. Last we heard, Steubenville was leading 14-13. High end over end kick, going to be fielded. Nope, going to take a bounce at about the 5 and check up. And it's picked up by the Northmor returner, Wenger. He's going to be dropped at about the 15-yard line. Looks like it's going to be first down there for Northmor. Another score update. Steubenville leads 27-13 on the Indian Valley Braves.
27-13, the Braves jumped out to that 13-0 lead, and right now the Big Red's storming back. Hopefully the Braves can turn it around a little bit. Nice tackle there. I couldn't pick up the number, Joe, but that was a great tackle and great coverage there on the kickoff. And got him right at the 15-yard line after a nice wedge shot there from Gio Cologne, checked up inside the 5.
Big thanks to our spotter here in the press box with us tonight, helping out the PA guy, and we can overhear him sometimes. And he said Jace Wallach was the tackler on the return. He's going to take it up here is Campbell all the way to the 40 into Garaway territory, all the way down to the 45-yard line. That was Carson Campbell on the run. Big pickup by the sophomore tailback for the Golden Knights into Garaway territory.
Yeah, they went from the 15, Joe, to their 45 there in Garaway territory. It would be a big boost for them if they could punch one in at the half here. It's 1 minute, 1 second to go on a moving clock. They do have 2 timeouts.
First and 10 now at the Garaway 45-yard line. 3 receivers here on the near side. Shotgun formation, going to turn and hand to Campbell again. Very patient up the middle to the 35. Up to the 30, knocked out of bounds. A big shot about the 25-yard line. Campbell took a big shot. Couldn't get the number on that guy.
It was the freight train, whoever it was over there.
Man, did Campbell take a big shot there from a Garaway defender.
Garaway sitting in a 30, Joe, a 33, cover 4. They're in that prevent defense. So if you can get past that first line, there's room to run. And 2 runs in a row, that's what the Golden Knights have done.
3 receivers here on the near side. Shotgun formation again. They're going to hand it to Campbell off the right side again. Gets over to the far sideline, get drug out of bounds. Looks like 36 was in there. That was Braden Raber on the stop for the Garaway Pirates.
The Pirates moved up into a 40 there, Joe, but they pulled right guard. He sealed the end. The defensive end there for the Pirates got hooked and allowed them to get outside. They picked up 7. 3 big runs in a row for the Golden Knights after not having much success. 46.9 to go. He got out of bounds with 2 timeouts, 2nd and 4.
2nd down and 4 on the scoreboard. 2 receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side. Shotgun formation. Bauer in the backfield with Campbell. Campbell goes in motion now here to the near side shotgun. It looks like we have a little bit of a motion there on the offensive line.
The left guard, Joe.
Going to be a false start. 2 guys moving at the same time. That's going to be Armrose on the 5-yard false start penalty. Going to back him up 5 yards, bring up 2nd down and about 8.
That's tough if you're the Golden Knights. You just got success. You got 3 huge runs in a row, picked up nice yards on first down. Now you're going to back up 5, and it's going to be 2nd and long. Golden Knights here, 2 to the far side, 1 to the near side. Campbell in the backfield with Bauer.
Bauer takes a snap, drops back, looking, fires over the far sideline. Going to be picked off again by the Garaway Pirates, and that's going to be a 1st down for the Garaway Pirates. Couldn't get the number.
Here's the read there, Joe. Is bracket coverage. The wide receiver beat the corner. He got behind him there, Joe. The safety comes over the top in bracket coverage and picks that off. I believe that's the 6th turnover of the first half.
6th turnover, 5th interception of the night for the Garaway Pirates, and they have it 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line, leading 42-0.
He looked open for a moment there, Joe. Beat the corner over the top, but that bracket coverage with the safety floating over the top picks it off. And the Pirates got the ball just inside the 2. They're going to try to just run it out of here with Sunland, I'd have to think, Joe.
I would think maybe take a knee or 2 as the Pirates.
They're too close to the end zone to take a knee. They're going to have to run it out of there.
That's probably a good call.
Probably give it to Sunland or maybe a quarterback sneak there out of a Geibel and try to get it out of their own end. They're in the diesel.
They're going to run the diesel package out on their own 2-yard line, 1st and 10 in the diesel package. Going to turn and hand to Sunland off the left side. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. Not much there. Going to bring up 2nd down for the Garaway Pirates.
The Golden Knights going to use a timeout here. No, it doesn't look like the Golden Knights are going to use a timeout. And before it's spotted here, the Garaway doesn't have to run a play, Joe. That's going to be the half problem.
We got notification that Lucas Schwarzentrooper on the interception down here on this end of the field just a moment ago for the Garaway Pirates for their 5th interception of the first half. And that's going to do it for the first half. The Garaway Pirates lead 42-0, 1 half away from getting to the regional championship. We're going to head down to the sidelines with Ryan McClellan, going to have Coach Jason Wallach. Ryan?
Yeah, I'll get up. Hold on.
Ryan trying to make his way through the players and see if we can get there. He's down with him. Ryan?
Coach Wallach, you got to be very happy with that defense. 6 turnovers total there. Given your offense, not a lot of headache have to get back in this game. What is going to be your message to your team, knowing that you get the ball coming into the half as well?
Just stay focused, and we've got a lot of football left to play. Hopefully, obviously, and hopefully next week. So, we'll go back to the drawing board on a few things, and hopefully get these young guys some experience in the regional semifinal.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck in the second half. Back to you, Joe.
That's Jason Wallach joining Ryan McClellan on the sidelines with Big Z Sports. Pirates lead 42-0 at the half. Going to head back to the Hartzler's Quality Housing Studios with Chris and Adam for our First National Bank of Denison halftime report. That's coming up after this. You're listening to Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the financial needs of local community members for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with the unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact the office at 330-308-8700 or visit cushfinancial.com to schedule your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independent Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA, SIPC.
Top Notch Auto on East Plum Alley in Janaden, your one-stop shop for all your vehicle needs, offering an experienced staff that can handle just what you need to keep your vehicle running at its best. Top Notch Auto specializes in diagnostics with state-of-the-art diagnostic equipment. Whether your vehicle needs routine maintenance or major repairs, Top Notch Auto can handle all your vehicle needs. They also offer a large selection of tire brands, including Goodyear, Kelly, and Cooper, just to name a few. Find Top Notch Auto LLC on Facebook or call them at 740-561-4100.
Busy schedule? Check out Benson's Heat and Eat section with a variety of entrees and sides for you to choose from. And don't forget, Monday through Friday from 4 to 6, Benson's culinary team prepares hot, made-from-scratch dinners, complete with garden salad and bread and butter. Just call ahead to order. For daily and weekly specials, visit bensonsmc.com. Follow them on Facebook or stop into the market. Benson's Market and Catering, 207 North Worcester Avenue in Dover.
Service and minor repairs to major. The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers. Farms, family, food.
Jeff Wallach, LLC is a family-owned and operated company proudly serving greater Northeast Ohio and surrounding communities for over 25 years. We specialize in vinyl siding, replacement windows and doors, gutters, downspouts, and much more. We provide quality service regardless of the size or scope of the project. Our crews are reliable, respectful, and mindful of a safe work environment. Jeff Wallach, LLC is certified by the Better Business Bureau. Call today and discover how we can assist you in making your vision a reality.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
With offices located in Denison, Dover, Janaden-Hutton, South Broadway, and Schönbrunn in New Philadelphia. They have roots where others have their branches.
Welcome into the First National Bank of Denison halftime show. At the half, the game that you're listening to, the Garaway Pirates all over Northmor, 42-0 at halftime. The other games on the Bear Carpet 1 scoreboard, Indian Valley, they had a 13-0 lead after a Colton Thomas pick six and a Grady Kinsey 2-yard TD run. Actually, probably could have been up 21-0. And they end up squandering and giving up 28 unanswered to Steubenville. Steubenville up 28-13 now. West Holmes, they only trail Perkins 24-21 at the half. Perkins, they were up in this game early and often, and West Holmes came back. They clawed their way back into that one. Fort Fry, they're up 17-14 late second quarter on West Jefferson. Shelby, they trail Glenville 35-7. That game in the second quarter. And the other game we're keeping an eye on, the Sheridan Bishop Hartley game. Sheridan leads that 27-21. Some other score updates. Canton South, they're beating West Branch 23-7. St. Ed's 20-3 over Canton McKinley. Dalton, they're up 20-14 on Norwalk St. Paul. Green, they're beating Canal Winchester 7-0. Massillon 14-6 over Lake. Ursuline 6-0 over St. Joe's. And Hoban 14-0 over Paynesville. Those are some of the score updates. And Adam, we talked about in our pregame, we shouldn't see any lopsided games. I think we got one.
It shows our intelligence again.
Mm-hmm.
I just, like I said, when you get to a regional semifinal, you would just come to think that there would be, which for the most part, other than, there's only 2 on our actual scoreboard that we're watching that are completely out of control.
Right.
And that would be the Glenville Shelby game, and then the one that we're listening to. That's, the guys touched on it before the half went to break. I would be shocked if Garaway has any starters actually even start the second half of this football game, especially since guys were starting to, get banged up a little bit. You don't want to risk any injuries when you're up 42-0 with a running clock. I mean, just for the sake of time, I think it's almost to that point where it'd be virtually impossible against that Garaway defense for Northmor to claw back into.
Oh, no. Yeah, there's no way. I believe it's 6 turnovers for Northmor in the first half. They've turned the ball over almost every time they've had the ball. Jensen Garber with an interception. Let's see. Jackson Reifenschneider, a 35-yard pick 6. Peyton Keller has 2 interceptions, so there's 4 INTs. Lucas Schwartzentruber has an interception that was late in the going, so 5 interceptions. And Jace Wallach with a fumble recovery, so 6 first half turnovers for Northmor. You wonder why you're getting blown out right now.
Yeah, absolutely. You can't. That's one thing, and I don't care what what matchup it is or what 2 teams are playing. You turn the ball over 6 times
in the half.
In a half, it's likely your scoreboard is going to look like the Garaway Pirates scoreboard does right now. I mean, that's all there is to it. You cannot turn the ball over that much and expect to be in the football game.
Yeah, it's it just goes to show you what a great job this Garaway defense has done all season long, but especially in the playoffs, man. They're all over it. Also, another score update, this time from the hardwood. The Ohio State Buckeyes, they're actually trailing Texas A&M number 14, Texas A&M 38-37 at the half. Let's see. Olmsted Falls leads 7-3 over Avon at halftime. Just scrolling through, trying to get you guys some more scores here from around the area and around the state. Continue to scroll here through. Perkins, again, the field goal at the buzzer was no good for Perkins, so they continue to lead 24-21 over West Holmes. Coldwater, 28-7. Over Edison at the half. Chardon up 10-0 on Aurora. I believe that the Barnesville game was tied at 7. That's Wheelersburg and Barnesville. They were knotted up at 7 early on. Shawnee Marion Local 14, Minster 7. Again, just kind of scrolling through X here, looking at some of the scoreboard updates. And, games really... there's a lot of tight games in this one, and there's a lot of blowouts here so far in the first half of week number 3. Baden, they are leading Wapak 7-0. That down in southwestern Ohio. Cincinnati Moeller up 28-3 on Mason. So there it is. Halftime of D5 Region 19. Wheelersburg and Barnesville tied at 7. Harvest Prep 20. Ironton 7 at the half. So just trying to keep you guys all updated here at halftime. Of course, the games that we're looking at. West Holmes, again, they trail Sandusky Perkins 24-21 at the half. Indian Valley, they trail Steubenville 28-13 at the half after leading 13-0. Could have been 21-0. And Garaway absolutely destroying Northmor 42-0 at the half. Again, this is the First National Bank of Denison halftime show. From the Hartsville Quality Housing Studio, we'll return right after this.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. The past 30 years, the residents in and around the Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff of McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all of those communities, there is nothing better than high school sports. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season. And make the call to McInturf Realty, 330-364-SOLD, or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
The talks we've had over the years, including what you've told me about not using alcohol and other drugs, they stick with me. And believe it or not, they really do make a difference, especially at times that matter most.
Hey, want a drink?
No thanks, I'm good. So thank you, Dad, for talking and preparing me for what's ahead.
Thank you for talking.
For more information about talking with your kids about underage use of alcohol and other drugs, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov
or go to empowertusk.com.
Take a second to step outside of your daily life and breathe. Muskingum Watershed Conservancy District brings that perfect break from a busy life and great destinations for relaxing, camping, fishing, hiking, family-friendly activities, and so much more. Atwood and Tappan Lakes also have new campsites with full hookup connections and full-service marinas. Reserve your adventure now at mwcd.org. The Muskingum Watershed Conservancy District would also like to congratulate all of the area athletes on a great season.
The First National Bank of Denison appreciates the hard work and dedication area athletes exhibit to be the best they can be for their team. We follow that same philosophy with our customers, working hard to build personal relationships and making our services convenient. The First National Bank of Denison's community involvement is important to us, and we love supporting our local schools. The First National Bank of Denison, with offices in Denison, Dover, Jeanette Hutton, South Broadway, and Schunbrunn in New Philadelphia. We have our roots where others have their branches. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Fell can sell. When you choose the Caleb Fell Real Estate Team, you can count on local expertise, terrific communication, an expert negotiator on your side, and detail-oriented service throughout the process. Real estate does not have to be difficult or stressful. Choose a team that will make the process quick, easy, and professional start to finish. Whether you are ready to buy or ready to sell, make sure you call Caleb Fell with the Caleb Fell Real Estate Team.
Football coverage lives here on Big Z Sports and 99.9 Z Country.
Welcome back to the Hartsource Quality Housing Studio, the First National Bank of Denison halftime show. Chris Gale, Adam Seweski here with you. A couple more scores. Cleveland Heights and Medina start tied at 7. And again, Massillon, they lead Lake 14-6. Halftime, West Jefferson leads Fort Fry 28-24 on our Ferris Chevrolet scoreboard.
That's a big one there because that's the game that the Garaway Pirate fans are going to be watching. And Fort Fry led that game 10-0 early in the first quarter. And West Jeff, they kind of clawed themselves back in and took the lead heading into halftime. So that's quite a ball game going on down there.
Yeah, why don't you give us the rest of the Ferris Chevrolet scoreboard there?
Yeah, absolutely. As we mentioned, Steubenville, they lead Indian Valley 28-13. West Holmes, they trail Sandusky Perkins 24-21. Let's see here. Glenville, they lead Shelby 35-7. And Sheridan leads Bishop Hartley 27-21. Every game is at the half right now.
Yeah, and again, Dalton, I should say. Barnesville tied at 7 with Wheelersburg. A couple other games kind of close to our area. So yeah, interesting so far. We don't have any stats or anything from the West Holmes game. Indian Valley, again, Colton Thomas with a 40-yard pick six to open up the scoring. Then they probably could have scored again through an interception in the end zone where, quarterback could have pulled it down, maybe kept it, gained some yards, got a first down inside the 10-yard line. It was on fourth down, for Sam Carter, but just a little bit of a mistake there out of him. Indian Valley Play comes back. They get the ball back, forced Steubenville to punt. Their defense was playing lights out early on in the first quarter. And Grady Kinsey comes in, gets a lot of room to run. Offensive line doing great push up front. He gets a 2-yard TD run. And, they go up 13-0 right off the rip. And then all of a sudden, Steubenville started to rear their heads, and they really regrouped, and they've been working the wide receiver bubble screen, and Indian Valley just can't stop it. They get out on the edge, and a couple missed tackles, and off to the races they went. They ended up opening up the scoring with an 80-yard screen to get on the scoreboard, and they've been marching ever since. 28 unanswered.
Well, this is one of those games, though, that if you recall last year, Carrollton went down to Steubenville early. It was, I believe it was week 1. And when Carrollton went down, they punched him in the mouth. Steubenville is one of those teams. I don't want to label them, but it looks like they could be one of those teams that kind of come into games that they feel like they're going to win, and they kind of give that lackadaisical start to a football game. And the way, I'm not saying, Colton Thomas, that pick 6 was incredible. And Grady Kinsey, we know how good of a running back. Indian Valley's not a team that you can come in and play lackadaisical. But I think that what's happening now is Coach Suckosh is showing how he has 424 wins.
Yeah, there's no doubt.
He was like, he probably, I don't think anybody would have wanted to be on that sideline when they trailed 13-0. He probably had a few choice words. C, probably, the words that start with C were probably not in the vocabulary.
Probably not.
No.
Probably not. There's a lot of C's going around here. That is the letter of the day here at Big Z Sports. Also, update on Ohio State from the hardwood. They lead number 14 Texas A&M 49-48 about midway through the second half there. So Buckeyes looking to get an early upset. I think I asked you this earlier. Did you see James Madison beat Michigan State in their home opener in the first game of the season the other night? And Tom Izzo hasn't lost a game in November at home in his career, let alone to an unranked team. And they said James Madison probably predicted to win the Sun Belt. Well, they go to East Lansing and knock them off right away.
Well, at least it's something he can check off his list then.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, that's an understatement. All right, we're going to go ahead and head back out after this break, back out to Heath High School and join Joe Geckler and Travis McClellan is Garaway up big right now over Northmor. We may check in with the Indian Valley Steubenville game depending on how that second half goes, but that's going to wrap up our First National Bank of Denison halftime show here on Big Z Sports. Your second half up next.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in Sugar Creek, Strasburg, and downtown New Philadelphia, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck.
This is RJ Jacobs from DAC Vitamins and Minerals. Did you know that DAC Vitamins and Minerals has more than 40 proven equine supplements that include daily multivitamins, joint, digestion, reproduction and fertility, calming, and many other specialty products? DAC also carries a complete line of livestock products called DAC Show Contender. Feed DAC Vitamins and Minerals to get the competitive edge in the show pen. We've been feeding champions since 1983.
TMK Valley Propane is embracing remote tank monitors. Are you tired of going outside to check your propane tank or forget to order your propane on time? TMK Valley Propane now provides reliable remote tank monitoring technology. Let TMK Valley Propane take the worry away, provide timely delivery, and never run out of propane again. Thank you for your trust in TMK Valley Propane.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartzler's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of home ownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting Hartzlers.com.
Pirates causing 6 turnovers,
Sure.
5 interceptions, a fumble recovery, and, of course, the Pirates take advantage of those turnovers and score off of 5 of those 6 turnovers. Of course, the late interception there in the second half, Trav.
Sure.
They didn't score on, but of the 5 of the 6 turnovers that they had, they scored touchdowns on, and the Garaway Pirates up 42-0. Going to have a running clock here to start the second half, and what a great first half for the Pirates.
Yeah, it couldn't have gone any better if you're the Pirates. You started the game with the interception by Jensen Garber. You got 6 turnovers in one half, and they played with the slanted field all game long in the first half and put 42 points on the board, held the Golden Knights out of the end zone. They had a couple drives there where it was promising for the Golden Knights, and they threw that interception down there on the 2. Lucas Schwartzentruber came up with that, but when you're a team like Garaway and you get 6 turnovers in the first half, you're rolling pretty well.
Yeah, absolutely, and what a great first half by the defense there, and the offense though, they did what they're supposed to. They took advantage of those turnovers and they scored quickly.
That's team football. When you get the ball in your end, you smell blood and you go for it, and that was evident on I think it was after the 3rd or 4th turnover. They did a pump and go to Garber down the sideline for the touchdown there. He went in from 47 yards out. When you get those turnovers, you take advantage of them. That's team football, Joe. Both sides of the football are doing their job.
Yeah, for sure. And, I'm sure we're going to see a lot of backups here in the second half for the Garaway Pirates with the running clock. Going to start the second half that way. And, it looks like, 28-24, the West Jeff and Fort Fry score. So the winner of that game will play the Garaway Pirates.
That sounds like it's going down to the wire there.
So that game, West Jefferson, they're closer to Columbus. Fort Fry's down in Beverly. So
down a little bit.
If it's Beverly or if it's Fort Fry and Garaway, it probably could be played in Cambridge or Zanesville. If it's West Jeff, we could be right back here. We could be maybe up at Newark, or we could be even at Zanesville, maybe at Philo. So.
Yeah, over in Duncan Falls, that would be a destination there. When you're up 42-0, you start looking at those things and where they might be, and we can speculate. And what happened to us this week, Joe? Sometimes you get thrown a last-minute curveball in the dirt, and we thought we were going to Canal Fulton, and thankful for the folks at Heath to last-minute step up, and they've been quite courteous and given us that professional courtesy hosting here and letting us in, and Sunday night at the last hour they get a stadium, and we're here to play football, and that's all that matters.
What's really cool, the public address announcer here at Heath is the mayor of Heath.
Oh, the mayor.
He hooked me up with some halls here. I'm battling some cold issues here and doing a great job. We have his spotter helping us while he's helping them, and
very
great
courteous folks down here.
Very courteous folks, and you love when you have people like that are willing to help, and
it helps us do our job.
Absolutely, it makes us sound better than we are, and we couldn't do it with. Without those people.
First-class folks down here at Heath.
Just like the Claxon Communications crew. They
Another
make us
first-class organization.
Absolutely. They make us look and sound better than we are, and we appreciate them struggling here in the cold. Casey's bundled up over there. Looks like he has a space heater on him over there. I think he's that cold, and his poor wife is going to have to warm get him a heated blanket when he gets home. I think he's struggling a little bit.
Casey's okay over there. He's tougher than a $2 steak. Casey.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, that's right. His rest of his crew's up on the roof, and he's down here with us. So he's the smart one tonight. I think.
That's called being the boss, Joe.
Yes, it is. So the Pirates will receive the opening kickoff here in the second half, and looks like we're going to see a lot of backups here tonight for the Garaway Pirates here in the second half as the clock will start, and it will be a running clock for the Garaway Pirates.
If you even see the first team here, it will be only for one drive if you see them at all, but it's unlikely that happens.
I was just texted a message and said all second team all the time in the second half.
There you have it.
As a returner runs up to the 10 to the 15, cuts back, lowers his shoulder, takes a big shot about the 20-yard line, maybe the 21-yard line. Was that number 30 on the return, Dylan Sunland for the Garaway Pirates. I thought that looked like Sunland the way he was running, but
interesting job there. They did have a field return in there. Joe was kicked over here inside the boundaries. They had a field return away from their bench, and Sunland tried to turn the corner, but the Golden Knights would have none of it. Got him down at the 21.
So the Pirates going to come out with their second team offense, and
that usually means Jace Wallach at quarterback here.
Looks like we will have Jace Wallach or maybe Christian Raber. We'll see.
Does look like Raber may be back there 7, right?
Number 7. That's going to be Christian Raber.
Christian Raber.
They're going to come out. There's going to be a lot of running here for the Garaway Pirates. 4 wide receivers going to hand off to Luis Wall, and that's going to be up to the 20 to about the 23-yard line, maybe the 24-yard line for the Pirates.
Nice pickup there on first down for Wall, right over right guard, a little full block there from the guard, and picks up about 4. It's going to be 2nd down and 6 for the Pirates. Raber coming over to get the play all the way over here on the sideline.
So Christian Raber, the sophomore, 5'7", 145 pounds, playing quarterback, getting some valuable playing time here in the regional semifinals.
Sure.
That hump is going to be overtaken today for the Garaway Pirates. They're going to get on to the regional championship game.
Congratulations to them, making it the farthest they've ever have.
Yep, and that's going to be a great thing. Looks like defense jumped off sides a little bit. Looks like they did not throw a flag, but
they're going to let that one go.
Luis Wall with the big run, hard run there out of bounds, about the 30-yard line. And that's going to be short of the first down. Going to bring up 3rd down and short now for the Pirates.
Yeah, nice strong run there out of Wall. Looked like he was stopped around the line of scrimmage and kept the legs driving. Almost a weight room run there, almost. But it's going to be 3rd and short, 3rd and 1 for the Pirates. And, they're going to give them the first down, Joe. They're moving the sticks. They signaled 3rd down, but they're going to move the sticks. It's going to be first down to the Pirates on a moving clock, 9:46 to go.
So they did give him up.
Now they're moving back.
I was going to say, I don't think he was that close to that first down. I think the chains are like, okay, we'll just keep the clock moving, keep everything going.
Keep it rolling. So
it's coming up on about 8:35, second half. Pirates up 42-0, clock moving. Going to be a running clock unless it gets back under 30 points. Pirates lead 42-0. 2 receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side, 2 backs in the backfield with Raber. Raber takes a snap, hands off the Wall off the right side, and he's going to be dropped short. At about the 31, did he fall forward, and it is going to give him the first down, a First Federal Community Bank first down by the Garaway Pirates, and Luis Wall with a nice hard run.
Hey, credit those guys, Joe. They work hard against the varsities all week there, and Wall gets the football. He was stuck about a yard behind the line of scrimmage, kept his legs driving, picked up the first down. Nice effort there by the backup.
Luis Wall is a junior tailback. 5'6", 205 pounds, runs hard.
Yeah, hard runner.
A low to the ground and runs hard is Luis Wall out there running the football for the Pirates. 2 backs in the backfield again. 2 receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side. Raber at quarterback. Raber takes a snap. Again, hand off to number 40, Luis Wall up here to the 30-32. Lowers his shoulder, spins out of a tackle down to the 35-yard line. Going to be a pickup of about 3 on the play. Bring up 2nd down and about 7.
Nice block there by Carryon Lendon out here on the outside, number 33 for the Pirates. And Wall picks up about 4, Joe. You can get 4 yards, you're rolling.
2nd and 7 now at the 35, clock moving at about 8 minutes and 10 seconds. Here in the third quarter, Pirates up 42-0. Took advantage of 6 Northmor turnovers in the first half, scored on 5 of those to grow that lead up to 35-0. And they get a score late as well at 42-0 for the Pirates. So it is now 2nd and 7 at their own 35-yard line. Shotgun again, 2 backs, going to turn and hand to the back again up the middle to the 35. Spins out of a tackle and gets up close to the 40, maybe to the 39-yard line. Going to be a pickup of about 2 or 3 on the play for the Pirates. Bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, good bounce out there by Wall and missed block there by the center, but he recovered well, bounced outside that Wall and tried to get the first down, but it's going to be 3rd and 5 for the Pirate offense.
Take a look at the Ferris Chevrolet scoreboard. Steubenville up on Indian Valley 28-13 in the third quarter. Sandusky Perkins leads West Holmes 24-21 at the half. Other games of interest, West Jeff leads Fort Fry 28-24. The winner of that game will play the Garaway Pirates next week for the right to go to the state semifinals. Glenville up on Shelby 35-7, and Sheridan leads Bishop Hartley 27-21. Another hand off the Wall here to the near side to 40. Takes a big old hit about the 42-yard line, and he is going to be just short of the first down. Maybe a half a yard short. Luis Wall took a big hit there as Caleb Schooner with the tackle. They're going to give them the first down as a side judge here on this side.
They're confused again, Joe. They're confused again because where they have it marked is not a first down.
It is not a first down. It's pretty close.
This guy on this line judge over here is pointing first down, but if it looks short to me. Coach Eyes says 6 inches short, Joe.
Yep, the 6 inches. Apparently 6 inches doesn't matter here. They're going to give him the first down as the white hat comes in, resets the game clock. And
keep it rolling.
Keep it rolling. Clock moving at 6:20 to go here in the third quarter.
But again, these Pirate backups, they're getting their chance to play in a regional semifinal, Joe. That's a big deal. They worked very hard against the varsity all week, and they're getting their time to shine here in the third quarter.
So 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Shotgun formation. 2 receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side, 2 backs in the backfield with Raber. Raber takes a snap, turns and hands to the back through, and he takes a big old hit about the 45-yard line. Couldn't pick up looked like number 10, Jalen Jimenez with the carry on for the Pirates. As Schooner with the tackle again for Northmor. 3-yard pickup there by Jimenez. So you have Jimenez and Wall in the backfield as running backs. You have Christian Raber, the younger brother of Braden Raber, receiver for the Pirates. 2 receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side, 2 backs in the backfield. Going to turn and hand to Wall this time off the right side, breaks out of a tackle, dragging defenders all the way into Northmor territory at about the 50-yard line. Going to bring up 3rd down and short now for the Pirates. Nice hard run there from Luis Wall.
Yeah, Wall, they little counter action there on the Pirates, and Wall hit over left guard and picked up the number 30 there, Cameron Goldbach there on the stop for the Golden Knights. 3rd down and short.
3rd down and 2 now right at the 50-yard line for the Garaway Pirates.
Goldbach still the starters in there, mostly for the Golden Knights here with 4:40 to go on a moving clock.
2 receivers here on the near side, 2 backs in the backfield with Raber.
Bringing pressure.
They're going to bring that pressure up the middle. They're going to hand off to Jimenez, and he is going to be stopped in the backfield for a loss on the play. Going to bring up 4th down at about 3 now, maybe 4 yards for the Pirates.
Very difficult for the center there, Joe. The Golden Knights are in a 40, and then they're blitzing the A-gap. So they brought A-gap front side here to over left guard, right between the guard and center. He has to snap the football in the shotgun and get and block that linebacker on the blitz. Very difficult job.
4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Obviously a clock running on the running clock rule in Ohio high school football.
Starting punt team out there, Joe, but remember the backup long snapper here.
Cooper Gintz, the backup snapper for the Pirates, doing a great job here tonight for the injured Ethan Kimball. Going to be a low snap, and it's going to be stopped. Nice left-footed punt there, spiraling punt by Jace Wallach. Looks like we have a delay of game on the Garaway Pirates. Going to back them up 5 yards.
Yeah, they had to get organized there, got out there in punt formation, couldn't quite get the snap off. So, with that penalty, though, the clock keeps moving. And so they're going to back up 5.
That's the benefit of the running clock. Even though there's a penalty, the clock continues to move. And, up 42-0. Trying to move the game along, and you don't want it to end up 84-0. You try to get the clock and the game moving. As Wallach back, nice snap back by Gintz. Going to be a low, wobbly kick, and it's going to go out of bounds right around the 35-yard line inside Garaway territory. And let's see where they spot it out of bounds. And I said the 35, and they're going to mark it about the 36-yard line. I was right there. So Northmor will take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line with 3:03 to go here in the third quarter. Head down to the sidelines, bring in Ryan McClellan. And Ryan, quick moving third quarter, of course, clock moving, but Garaway doing some nice things in there with their backups.
Yeah, giving them a lot of experience. It helps. Definitely having those reserve guys in there. And I thought it was humorous here. Coach Wallach had his whistle out. And, he's throwing around his hand. I thought he was at practice or something down here.
Yeah, he twirls that whistle around, and like you said, thinking he's at practice and getting the second guys in there, getting some time. Great experience there for the backups for the Garaway Pirates. They're going to have a late flag, going to be a false start on Northmor, going to back them up 5 yards.
Yeah, going to back them up. It looks like they have is their starters still in there, Joe? Yeah, their starters are still in there for the Golden Knights. But they're going to back up 5 yards here. Back up to the 31-yard line, first down and 15.
Just got notification that at the end of the third quarter, our game is going to get taken off the radio, and they're going to bring in the Indian Valley Steubenville call on 99.9 WTUZ. So if you're listening to us on the radio, our game will be changed to the Indian Valley game, the Garaway game well in hand. Here at 42-0, Garaway is going to advance to the regional championship game next week. But at the end of the third quarter here, we're going to switch over to Indian Valley Steubenville here on 99.9 WTUZ on the radio. But you can still check it out on our YouTube channel at our live stream, of course, WTUZ Big Z Sports on YouTube. So if you want to watch the conclusion of the Garaway game, make sure you just flip on the YouTube call of the game, and you can see the live play-by-play action there on our YouTube channel. Again, at the end of the third quarter here, we're going to switch over to Indian Valley and Steubenville, but you'll be able to check out the rest of the Garaway game on our YouTube channel coming up here at the beginning of the fourth quarter. Here we have it 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line inside Garaway territory for Northmor. They take the snap, hand off to Campbell off the left side. Gets through the line of scrimmage, lowers his shoulder, does Campbell, past the 35 down to about the 33-yard line. Going to be another First Federal Community Bank first down for Northmor. With a minute to go here, third quarter, Garaway leads 42-0.
Yeah, Campbell there with a nice run over left guard, left tackle. Got outside, got into the second level there and picked up the first down. 50 seconds to go on a moving clock here for the Golden Knights. 2 here to the near side, 1 on the far side. Bauer takes the snap, hand off to... Oh!
Big hit there by the Garaway Pirate defense down to the 30-yard line as Campbell took a big shot there by the Garaway defender. Coming up on 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Garaway up 42-0. Northmor has it 2nd down and 7 at the Garaway 30-yard line.
Campbell was stumbling there, Joe, and took a big shot there from the Pirate defense.
2 receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side. We're going to have a offsides on the Garaway defense. Going to cost them 5 yards. Going to bring up 2nd down and 2. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. And again, the Garaway Pirates after 3 lead 42-0 over Northmor. Back after this with Big Z Sports on Z Country 99.9.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
In the rolling hills of Holmes County, we tend to do things a bit differently. At Kime, we're in the business of uncommon experiences, and we're here to care for your project like we care for our own. We believe that quality matters and want to help you get it right the first time, because your project deserves it. So visit Kime Home Center, your source and destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
Would you like a delicious, tender, and juicy smoked turkey or ham?
Ryan McClellan on the sidelines for Big Z Sports. Big thanks to Claxon Communications tonight for our live stream as Bauer fires it over the into the end zone for a touchdown as Northmor gets on the board from 25 yards out as Bauer connects with his receiver for a touchdown to make the score 42-6 Garaway.
Little quarter roll there over Bauer. He rolled over left tackle, pulled up, and hit the backside skinny post, threw back way all the way across the field. Wide receiver got leverage on the safety there, beat him to the middle, and picked up the touchdown for the Golden Knights, their first score of the game with 11:20 to go and a moving clock in the fourth quarter.
Schunier now on for the extra point for Northmor. Trailing 42-6. Pirates give up a 25-yard touchdown. Snap, the hold, the kick, it is up, and it is good as Northmor makes the score 42-7 now. Garaway leads here with 11:04 to go in the fourth quarter in the football game. Garaway going to advance to the regional championship game as they are up 35 points here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they're going to see the seconds come back for their second round of offense, second series of offense, Joe. They took the ball at the 21 there last time on the Sunland return and moved it clear to midfield and then kind of stalled out.
Big shout out to our sponsors tonight, DAC Vitamins and Minerals, Novellis, Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, TMK Valley Propane, of course, Hartzler Quality Housing here in our mobile studios, Cartoons of New Philadelphia, your automotive accessory headquarters in New Philadelphia, First Federal Community Bank, the Jeff Wallach LLC Red Zone, Nathan Springer for our sideline reports. We have Cush Financial Group timeouts. And, of course, we had our First National Bank of Denison halftime report. And coming up after the game, our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show. And we'll announce our McInturf Realty player of the game. That's coming up here in around 11 minutes of game time. Pirates up 42-7. Clock moving now, 11 minutes to go here in the football game. Be a low line drive kick fielded by an up man, taken and dropped there to the turf. At about the 38-yard line, that's where the Pirates will take over, leading 42-7 here in the football game.
The Golden Knights went with a little pooch kick there, Joe. Tried to kick it over into the open area, but the Pirates covered up, and they're going to have great field position at the 33-yard line for that number 2 offense. When you're going to pooch kick, it's kind of a risk-reward type thing, and now the Pirates get the ball clear out at 33.
Trying to see if we can get some more scores here. See if we get some.
Steubenville just scored and went up 35-13 on the Braves.
35-13, Steubenville up on Indian Valley. Sandusky Perkins leads West Holmes 31-21. West Jeff and Fort Fry still 28-24. Sheridan leads Bishop Hartley 27-21. Going to be a flag on the play there. Looks like the Garaway Pirates, maybe a false start or maybe a delay game.
12 on the field?
12 on the field, yep. Illegal substitution by the Pirates. Going to back them up 5 yards. Going to bring up first down and 15 now for the Pirates.
They still have 12 out there. Yeah, they still have 12.
Well, one's coming off now, so they're going to have 11.
They'll be back in regulation.
Regulation. You can play with 10. You can play with 11. You can't play with 12.
No.
No.
I wouldn't recommend playing with 10, though.
No.
It's a hard game enough.
It is. Shotgun formation, 2 backs in the backfield. That's Jimenez and Wall. Going to turn and hand the ball to Luis Wall here to the near side. 30. Sidesteps the defender up to the 32-yard line, and that's where he's going to be dropped. Forward momentum at the 32-yard line as Luis Wall was fighting for more yardage. 42-7, Garaway leads, under 9 minutes to go here as Garrett Harvey on the stop for Northmor.
Harvey was trying to rip the ball out from Wall there, couldn't get it out there, but they lost 6 yards on that run.
Second down and 16 now for the Garaway Pirates at their own 32-yard line, leading 42-7 over Northmor. 8:30 to go here in the football game. 2 receivers here on the near side. One over on the far side, Christian Rayberg, quarterback. Jimenez and Wall in the backfield. Rayberg takes a snap, hands to Jimenez off the left side of that right side of that offensive line. All the way up to the 40, and a late flag comes in. Little frustration penalty there, I think, from the Northmor Golden Knights. I think it's going to be a late hit, maybe a personal foul on Northmor.
And if it is a penalty on Gintz, he doesn't have to, or a penalty on Northmor, he doesn't have to come out of the game as Gintz lost his helmet. The center, if it happens in a penalty, you do not have to come out of the football game.
Let's see what the call is here on the white hat running over to talk to the coach. Head down to the sidelines and bring in Ryan McClellan. Ryan, that happened right in front of you. Do you think this is going to be on Northmor, or do you think it'll be on Garaway?
Oh, I think it's on Northmor. I think the first one was a late hit, and then I think another one came in for unsportsmanlike conduct on Norwood. I think just a little bit chippy there, frustrated. They're down right now, and they just lost their head.
The officials stopped the clock, Joe, but it should be moving even during the discussion.
So we'll see what the discussion here
the clock
is
should
by
be moving.
the white hat and the black hat. Two black hats over there.
This is a mistake by the officiating crew. Clock should be going, even though they're discussing the play.
So we'll see what the call is here. The white hat comes over. Dead ball. Personal foul on Northmor. And a dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct on Northmor. So 30 yards of penalties on Northmor. So that's going to give Garaway great field position.
When you get the live ball and the dead ball foul there, they add them up.
That's 30 yards of penalties there in one play for
and
the Golden Knights.
It's getting kind of chippy, and you hate to see that. And I know there's frustration out there, but
yeah, it is getting kind of chippy. Northmor frustrated. Not the way they wanted the game to go tonight.
Sure.
They got down quick.
You know, they got seniors are playing their last game, and
7:40 to go. Clock moving now into fourth quarter. 1st and 10 at the Northmor 32-yard line for the Garaway Pirates. Garaway going to advance to the regional championship game for the first time in school history next week, as they get over the hump, as Coach Wallach has been talking about for the last 4 years, to get past this regional semifinal game. And they get to the regional finals next week with a big win here tonight, as Jimenez takes the handoff and is dropped at about the 30-yard line. Going to bring up a second down now, as Vance Johnson on the tackle for the Golden Knights.
The 6'1", 295-pound junior nose tackle comes in and makes the stop.
Garaway leads 42-7. Northmor still with their starters in the ball game on defense. Garaway has their JV team in. Not sure when they'll call off the starters there, but letting everybody play, I guess, the rest of the way. Is you got a couple. How many seniors on that defense? You have one,
two, three,
four, five. Five seniors on defense. Maybe they're not in. Maybe they are. But they're going to hand off to Jimenez here on the near side to 30 to about the 32-yard line.
Got rolled up on out here.
As one of the Garaway players got rolled up on. The clock still moving. Coming up on 6 minutes to go. Gonna bring up 3rd down at about 5 for the Pirates. Gonna call it 3rd and 5 at the 27-yard line. Under 6 minutes to go here in the ball game. Garaway leads 42-7. Of course, coming up, our Dumont Sporting Goods post-game show. We'll have our McInturf Realty Player of the Game. I think our sideline guy forgot our McInturf Realty Player of the Game shirt. Raber takes a snap, going to fire it.
Oh, that's going to be grounding.
That's probably going to be intentional grounding on the Garaway Pirates.
And
was the
there it is.
Yep, there it is. It's going to be grounding. Trying to make something happen was Christian Raber. Didn't want to take the sack, but you can't just throw it away.
Yeah, it was a high, hard one there. Probably fieldable, but it was a high, hot one through his hands, and he picked it up and tried to make something happen. Was going to take the sack and tried to get rid of it, but he's going to get the grounding. It's going to be 4th down in a long, long way. Would this be considered an Uber?
It's going to be 4th and a long way. It may be an Uber ride these days. I think a taxi would be really expensive these days, but I think an Uber.
You're looking at 4th and 30. I think that's an Uber, right? 30?
Yeah, 30 yards.
Okay.
You think that's an Uber case? Is that an Uber or a taxi? Oh, well,
Uber? Okay.
Casey says it's an Uber.
The man
has
spoken.
Yes. So 4th down and an Uber ride for the Garaway Pirates now back at their own 48-yard line. They're going to punt the football away. Chase Wallach on to punt the football away for the Pirates. Cooper Gintz, the snapper. And they did
delay a game.
Another delay a game on the Garaway Pirates. Back them up. That's getting close to a 4th and a lift now, and not an Uber.
Yeah, 4th and a plane ride here.
Yeah, there you go.
But
private jet or a charter?
Boy, that just seemed like a fast delay a game to me, Joe. And I'm not nitpicking here, and I didn't watch the clock, but it just seemed fast.
Trying to keep the clock moving. 4 minutes to go. Garaway leads 42-7. Again, they will advance to the Region 23 championship game next week. High end over end punt. Going to bounce it at about the 25 and check up out of bounds right at about the 24-yard line, so that's where Northmor will take over. 1st and 10, down 35 at 42-7.
Yeah, ball's going to be at the 24-yard line there. Got some ugliness going on out there in the middle of the field, but
so coming up at our post-game show, our Dumont Sporting Goods post-game show, we will have our McInturf Realty Player of the Game. We'll talk with head coach Jason Wallach about his team's win here tonight. And, of course, be able to talk about a possible matchup if we can get a score update on the West Jefferson game. 35-13, Steubenville leads Indian Valley. West Jeff leading 42-24 over Fort Fry, so it looks like it's going to be the 1 versus 2 in the regional championship game next week. Oh, big sack by the Garaway Pirates as they get in there and bring down the quarterback for Northmor, Bauer.
25 there, Joe. That is
25 as Javen Hirschberger gets in there for the sack.
I believe that was the number. 3:15 to go on a moving clock.
Handoff this time to Campbell. He cuts through the line of scrimmage, comes here to the near side and gets brought down at about the 25-yard line as Northmor still has their starters in the ball game against Garaway's JV team.
Number 4, Caden Doan on the stop for the Pirates.
Caden Doan the stop.
The sophomore, 5'10", 165-pound.
Pirates' second team in there the whole second half, getting some valuable minutes for the Pirates. Leading 42-7. Handoff to Campbell off the right side. And he is going to get dropped right about the line of scrimmage to bring up 4th down now for Northmor, excuse me.
It's going to be about 4th down and along 7, I would say.
Clock moving, coming up at 2:15 to go here in the football game. Restart the play clock now as the officials Lincoln Flinner in on the stop. Wyatt Miller as well in on the stop for the Garaway Pirates. Under 2 minutes to go now in the football game. Garaway up 42-7. Joe Geckler, Travis McClellan, Ryan McClellan on the sidelines for Big Z Sports. Big thanks to Chris Kale and Adam Soweski back in the Hartzler's Quality Housing Studios tonight. Did a great job at halftime in our pregame as well. And, of course, coming up in our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show, we'll recap this one, talk to head coach Jason Wallach and our McInturf Realty Player of the Game as they connect with the receiver over the middle of the field up here to the 50, and he's going to get shoved out of bounds inside Garaway territory at the 45-yard line. It's going to be a first down, a First Federal Community Bank first down for Northmor.
Cameron Goldbach on the reception there, the junior, 6'1", 170 junior there. Starting tight end comes across, runs the drag route, picks up the first down.
Trailing 42-7. Northmor leaves their starters in the ball game. Garaway's had their second team in the whole second half, up by 35. Turn and hand to Campbell in the backfield. He's going to take off to the far sideline, getting chased. There's a flag coming in. That's going to come back. Probably going to be a hold on Northmor. Back him up as Campbell gets brought down.
Yeah, it's going to be a hold there. It's going to be a spot foul from the line of scrimmage.
Now he's going to stop the clock. Not sure why. If it's a running clock, I don't know why they stop it. 45 seconds is what they're saying.
I don't understand.
Why are they?
do that.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they're stopping the clock. 45 seconds. Coaches and referees getting into hand signals up to the press box up here.
I'm
not sure.
I'm not sure about that, but that's what we're doing. So it'll wind. It'll go on the wind there, which it does.
Pirates up 42-7, 40 seconds to go now here in the football game. Again, Garaway going to advance to the regional championship game next Friday night. Probably going to be against West Jefferson. They lead by 21 over Fort Fry here late in the fourth quarter at their ball game. Coming up on 25 seconds as Campbell takes it off the right side on the first down carry. Going to bring up second down now for the Golden Knights. And that may do it here tonight.
Maybe one more.
Maybe another play. Try to get another play in for Northmore.
They're not going to.
They're not going to. As the Garaway Pirates advance to the regional championship game next Friday night with a 42-7 win over Northmore and improve to 13-0 on the season. Going to take a break, come back, and start our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show. You're listening to Big Z Sports right here on Z Country and with Claxon Communications.
Would you like a delicious, tender, and juicy smoked turkey or ham on your Thanksgiving Day table? All you have to do is call or stop by Sugar Valley Meats and pre-order them today. Sugar Valley Meats also has steaks, chops, cheese, grab-and-go cooked meats, local farm fresh eggs, and other great items in stock. Sugar Valley Meats off State Route 39 is on Dutch Valley Drive near Sugar Creek. Get your turkey and ham orders in today. Go to sugarvalleymeats.com for more information.
Hey there, football fans. For over 60 years, Hampshire Insurance has been a cornerstone of the Sugar Creek community. We specialize in home, auto, life, commercial, and farm insurance. With our friendly and efficient service, you can rest easy knowing Hampshire Insurance is providing a path forward when the unthinkable happens. Give us a call at 330-852-4087. Hampshire Insurance, proud supporters of high school sports and your trusted neighbors in Sugar Creek.
Ron's Heating and Cooling in Denison has been serving this great area since 1977. At Ron's, no matter what your needs, they can handle it. From heating and cooling to standby Generac generators, water heaters, tankless water heaters, mobile home equipment, duct cleaning, and 24-hour no heat service. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call 740-922-5252. Ron's Heating and Cooling proudly supports high school sports and would like to wish best of luck to all local athletes participating this season.
Hey football fans, are you ready to cheer on your local team in the playoffs?
Hi, this is Bethany Peters
and Chet Peters from the Peters Team Realtors and Auctioneers with Keller Williams. And we're here to show our support. Whether you're buying, selling, or just looking for your dream home, our team has got you covered. We're not just passionate about real estate, we're passionate about our community. So join us in rallying behind our team as they dominate the field. Go team. Go Peters Team Realtors and Auctioneers. We're here to coach you.
Eagle Machinery and Supply in Sugar Creek is your Sempico dealer, carrying Gaso Cleanse and Diesel Max fuel conditioners, 2-cycle oils for mowers, leaf blowers, and chainsaws, plus Mega Molly, Syntho Lube, and fifth wheel greases. Check out Sempico fall cleanup and winterizing products too. Eagle Machinery builds hydraulic hose assemblies and offers cylinder and pump repair, plus welding and machining services. Join the Eagle team. They're looking for machinists, fabricators, and electricians. Go to eaglemachines.com for details.
This is Carly Mills. At First Federal Community Bank, our mission is to empower the financial well-being of our community one person at a time. Through integrity and quality, we earn the trust of our customers and exceed their expectations. First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community since 1898. Serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Yorksville, Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. First Federal Community Bank, member FDIC.
Is your vehicle banged up? Do you want fast, professional service to get you back on the road? This is Garrett Jacobs with AutoWorks Collision Center. We service cars, trucks, SUVs, and even semi-trucks and RVs. Whether you need auto glass replacement, paintless dent repair, assistance with warranty and insurance, or just a free estimate, AutoWorks has you covered. We even offer alignments for your heavy-duty vehicles like buses, motorhomes, and semis with our state-of-the-art Hunter alignment system. Call 330-878-4223, open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Let AutoWorks of Strasburg work for you.
Welcome back to Heath High School. The Garaway Pirates win 42-7 going away against Northmor. And we are in our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show. Joe Geckler, Travis McClellan, Ryan McClellan on the sidelines for us tonight with Big Z Sports. And we are joined by Garaway head coach, the winning head coach, Jason Wallach. And Coach, first of all, man, congratulations. You get over the hump that we've been talking about for 4 years, and you make it to the regional championship game with your big win tonight, 42-7. Let's talk about that defensive performance there in the first half. You guys set the tone defensively, causing 6 turnovers, 5 interceptions, a fumble recovery. Jace got the fumble recovery, but your defense set the tone and the offense did the rest.
They did. Very proud of them. Excuse me. To come out, we bent, a few drives there early, but didn't break, and They wanted to throw little 5-yard outs. That's fine. We made a few little adjustments. Jumped into a little different coverage, and our front three were phenomenal. We knew if we could get pressure with our front three that we would be okay. And those front three guys were phenomenal.
Coach, first of all, congratulations. We talked in the past, and I always say this, you win on the backs of the guys that came before you, and you guys been knocking on the door, you've been setting the tone, you've been building the program. Well, today you broke through. Talk about how huge this is for your program.
It's big, and I heard our varsity saying it at halftime. We're not satisfied. It's not why we put all the time and work in. Yes, we wanted to get over that hump of the last 4 years of making the Sweet 16, but we're not satisfied making the Elite Eight, and I know these guys will come Monday ready to work and ready to get better and prepare for the Rough Riders.
Coach, you talked to your team there at the middle of the field at the end of the game, and what was said, what was the message to them as you head to the regional championship?
Exactly what I just said, and they're not satisfied, and these guys put way too much time and energy, and Travis, you said exactly right. I mean, the classes before them had set the bar high. Just couldn't get over that bar, and that's exactly what I told him. Is just can't be satisfied. 24 hours. We still have the 24-hour rule. We'll enjoy it for 24 hours, and like I said, get ready to go tomorrow morning.
Coach, I know you don't like talking about individual players, but the guy to your right tonight, our McInturf Realty Player of the Game, has been a leader all season. Not just tonight. He set the tone early with an interception, had a big touchdown reception, set another school record for receiving yards in a season this year. Talk about Jensen and what he means to you and your program.
He means a ton. It's a kid that came into the system as a freshman and paid his dues and worked hard, and very coachable, very hard worker, a great leader that really controls our back half. And we need to make those adjustments, him and Wyatt both. But Jensen's really the quarterback back there in our secondary, and excuse me, he's a phenomenal player, phenomenal athlete, and a very, very smart, intelligent kid. Number 1 ranked kid in the class, and he shows it on the field too.
Well, Coach, congratulations, man. We look forward to seeing you next week, and go get that regional championship.
We'll do our best. Thanks.
That's Jason Wallach joining us here on our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show. And the victorious Garaway Pirates win 42-7. Take a quick timeout, come back, and have our McInturf Realty Player of the Game. That's after this. You're listening to Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
The certified public accountants at Niedenthal & Company believe in the value of relationships. Niedenthal & Company has been in business for over 50 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Niedenthal & Company can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop in to the Niedenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Dr. Nathan Springer is in the business of making smiles, specializing in braces and Invisalign for children and adults. Dr. Springer provides smiles that can be recognized anywhere. Just look at the winning smile on some of the players. Compliments of Dr. Nathan Springer Orthodontics. Hey, that smile of pride on the face of mom and dad might be from Dr. Springer too. Dr. Nathan Springer Orthodontics, in the business of making smiles, at 107 Ray Avenue Northeast in New Philadelphia.
Planning your next vacation or home improvement project and worried about managing expenses? CSB can help with that. Setting a goal is the first step to achieving your vision, and CSB's Money Manager tool helps you get started. Whether you are recovering from Christmas spending or preparing to send kids to college, the Personal Financial Management tool helps you set goals, track your spending, and monitor your progress. Money Manager is available within CSB's online banking. Check it out today. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Heath High School. Final score, Garaway wins 42-7 over Northmor. And we are joined by our McInturf Realty Player of the Game, Jensen Garber, the senior wide receiver, defensive back. And Jensen, congratulations first and foremost, man, on the win tonight. I know getting over the hump for you, a senior with the Garaway Pirates. You've been here all 4 of those regional semifinal losses that you've had. Or 3, I should say. Now with the 4th time here, you get the big win to advance to the championship game. Talk about your team's performance tonight and how you guys are feeling after this big win.
I mean, defense played lights out tonight. Anytime you force 6 turnovers on a team, it puts you in a great position to win the game.
Talk about your offensive performance tonight, Jackson. We have your Jensen. We have you for 3 catches, 93 yards, and a touchdown, and also a pick on defense that really set the tone in the first quarter. You picked the one off over the middle, and you came back with a big touchdown later. But talk about your offensive performance tonight.
I mean, all the praise should go to everyone else on the team. I couldn't do what I do without the linemen blocking, the other receivers running their routes, and Brady slinging the ball to me. And on defense, I mean, the front 3 were getting great pressure all night. Put them in some tough situations and just allowed us to force turnovers.
Yeah, Jensen, we talk about your offense, and you're a record setter again tonight. Congratulations on that. But I really do believe you set the tone with that first pick, a little acrobatic interception, if you will. But let's talk about that defense for a minute. You're giving up just 7 points a game. You gave up none in the first half. You gave up 1 in the second half there. But, you guys kind of hang your hat on defense. Yes, offense is fun, and offense is what you're breaking the records in, but defense sets the tone for this team. Talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, it's really easy to be a good offense when you get the ball 6 more times than you really should, especially great field position every time. So it just put us in a position for success every time.
Jensen, you have a great opportunity to go down as the most prolific single-season receiver in Garaway history. You already have the touchdown record. You have the yardage record. You need 1 catch for most receptions ever in a season for the Garaway Pirates. I know kids and players don't like to talk about individual awards, but I want you to do that just for a minute here. What do those awards mean, and what do those records mean to you?
It means a lot to me because I know how hard I've worked the last 3-4 years to just push myself to be the best player I can. But, again, all thanks goes to the rest of the team, O-line block, and Brady slinging it to me, everything. So it means a lot to the team.
Well, Jensen, man, go celebrate with your team, buddy, and we look forward to calling this regional championship game next week. Not sure where yet, but we'll definitely be there with you, and we look forward to seeing you next week.
Yep, thank you.
That's Jensen Garber joining us here on our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show, and of course, as our McInturf
The experts at Bear Carpet One in Sugar Creek help you pick out the
right very humble kid, and his parents have done a great job with him as they have raised him the right way, and you see that the way he speaks, the way he presents himself, the way he plays on the field.
He pushes praise onto his teammates.
Absolutely, and congratulations to Jensen. As like I said, he's going to go down as the most prolific single-season receiver in Garaway history.
Sure.
There's been a lot of good ones,
and that means something. You know, and they haven't been playing football for 2 years around here. They've been playing for a long time, and when you put your name on the top of that, that's special.
And if you look at some of the names that he's passing up, if you remember Quinn Miller, Winnie Troyer, Dwayne Hirschberger, there is so many receivers. Ty Hampshire is another one out there that a lot of people forget about, but there's been a lot of great receivers to run through here, A and B, they played a great receiver, and just unbelievable receivers to come through this program, and for Jensen to be at the top of that list is pretty remarkable.
Yeah, and that's something that is very remarkable, but also a tip of the cap to all the hard work they put in. And you don't do that during the week and during the 10 games. You do that in the summer. You do that in the off season when you're running routes, when you're catching footballs, when you're in the weight room, when you're working on plyos and agility. That's when you set these records. Yes, you come out and perform weeks 1 through whenever you're done, but all the work done in the summertime is when you break records.
Going to take another timeout, come back and wrap this up. You're listening to Big Z Sports, and again, the Garaway Pirates advance to the regional championship game in Division 6, Region 23, with a 42-7 win over Northmor. And back after this, and we'll wrap this up right after this. You're listening to Big Z Sports, thanks to Claxon Communications.
Let the experts at Bear Carpet One in Sugar Creek help you pick out the right window treatment for you. Bear is now carrying Alta Window Fashions. Their cost-effective, made-in-America blinds and shades come in many styles: honeycomb, roller shades, wood, faux wood, aluminum, and vertical blinds. Even custom shutters in many fabrics and materials. Alta blinds and shades can be automated through a remote, smartphone, or even voice. Come check out Bear's Alta display. Bear Carpet One, just off Route 39 in the Salzburg Plaza in Sugar Creek.
T-County Boxing Academy on East High in New Philadelphia invites anyone serious about boxing to see what they offer and have success just like pro boxer and Uricksville's own Sugar Dre Donovan. T-County Boxing Academy not only offers the area's premier training facility, but also offers the best supplements on the market for peak training to get the most out of your workouts. To see all T-County Boxing Academy has to offer, find T-County Boxing Academy-TCBA on Facebook.
Is there anything better than high school sports? Hi, this is Dan Hosteller of Ferris Chevrolet Buick Toyota. High school sports brings out the best of our high schools and our communities, and the people at Ferris have always been behind the importance of athletics and academics. Just like we believe in the great cars and trucks that we sell and service every day. Like high school sports, we are a great tradition in the area. Ferris on the Wabash, New Philadelphia.
Big Brothers Big Sisters needs your help. Hi, this is Monique Duke, and we are committed to matching 82 children that have been waiting to meet their big. Do you have 4 hours a month that you could share with a little doing something you both enjoy? We match bigs and littles with similar interests, so this could be fishing, going to a ball game, going to church, or even shopping. If you would be interested in changing a child's life, please contact us at 330-339-6916 or visit us at bigsforkids.com/volunteer.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 30 years, the residents in and around the Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff of McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all of those communities, there is nothing better than high school sports. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season. And make the call to McInturf Realty, 330-364-SOLD, or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athletes have the best gear for the sports they love. Dumont has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing and embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and all your apparel, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
All the talks we've had over the years, including what you've told me about not using alcohol and other drugs, they stick with me. And believe it or not, they really do make a difference, especially at times that matter most.
Hey, want a drink?
No thanks, I'm good. So thank you, Dad, for talking and preparing me for what's ahead.
Thank you for talking.
For more information about talking with your kids about underage use of alcohol and other drugs, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov
or go to empowertusk.com.
All the talks.
Welcome back to Heath High School. Joe Geckler, Travis McClellan, Ryan McClellan here as we are in our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show. The Garaway Pirates advanced to the regional championship game by knocking off Northmor 42-7 tonight. And fellas, what a special game it was for the Garaway football program. They finally get over that hump and get on to the regional championship after falling the last 4 years in the regional semifinals. They finally get to the regional championship game tonight, and we'll head down to Ryan McClellan one final time. This trip to the sidelines brought to you by Dr. Nathan Springer. And Ryan, you got to see a really good defensive effort there by the Garaway Pirates, and of course their offense took care of things as well, as Coach Wallach said in the postgame there. But the defense really set the tone early and often in the first half.
Yeah, this is a very special team. You know, they hit it all cylinders. You know, the defense was incredible in the first half, setting the tone. You know, taking the momentum right out of the field. You know, that Northmor, their crowd came in pumped up, and then as soon as the Garaway's defense stepped up how they do all year long, it took the silence out, and it was all Garaway all night long. And when you have a game like that and your defense takes over the game, it makes your offense easy. It makes it walking through the plays simple. You just have to execute, and that's exactly what Garaway's offense did. They executed the plays they needed to execute, and you know that made the defense comfortable by doing what they did and making the offense comfortable. And what a great win by the Garaway, getting over that hump. And you know these guys are very excited. I was down there on the sidelines talking to them a little bit. You know, there when the JVs, and they were rooting those JV guys on. You know, just like they do in practice, because those guys only make them better. And you know, they're looking very forward to next week, and I'm excited to see what Garaway can do. You know, getting over this hump and what a great team win there for Garaway.
Well, Ryan, as always stepping up and getting out of your comfort zone a little bit and coming out and doing a great job for us on the sidelines. And it was a pleasure having you on the sidelines tonight and riding down with you. You got to experience a little bit of me and Travis in the pregame as we get pumped up and all jacked up for the game. But class act as always, my man, and it's always fun to have you around.
I appreciate it. I fit in right with you guys. I'm getting out of my comfort zone. It feels like I'm getting more and more comfortable with being up here with you guys, and I'm just honored and I'm blessed, and I appreciate everything you guys give me.
Well, thank you, and I know your sister's listening. I'll throw her a big shout-out, Danielle, as well, and she's a big, loyal Big Z Sports supporter. We appreciate her as well, and all of the McClellans, of course, not just Travis, but Ryan and Jason and Danielle and the whole family. So, Ryan, thanks again, man. We'll see you next week.
All right, guys, I appreciate it. Thank you.
My man, Travis, another one in the books. The Pirates get over that hump, man. 42-7. We've ended our season here the last few years with the Pirates, and they fell short of the last 4 years or so. And this year they continue on into November, and it's going to get fun. The teams are going to get really good when we get to this point. West Jefferson is who they're going to take on next week. So going to be a fun week next week to prepare for that. And a new team we've never seen, just like the last couple of weeks. But the Garaway Pirates, they're clicking right now. And they're a pretty scary team, like Ryan said.
Yeah, they're going to be a hard out. I mean, you're going to have to play some football to get these Pirates out of the tournament. Now they're going to rarefied air. They've moved the program down the road. They've advanced to the next round where they've never been, and now there's a new standard. And they're going to accept nothing less but this. And, of course, everybody who's still in it's goal is a state title. So you got to get 3 more to get there. They're only halfway home to their goal. So, they, like you heard, they're going to enjoy it for 24 hours. They're going to get back at it. And, they're a balanced football team. We talked in the pregame off the air, and, they lost a lot of talent. But there's still a lot of talent here, and they're showing it. To win the state championship, you got to have a lot. You got to have talent. You got to have luck. You got to have health. And so there's a lot goes into it there. But, this Pirate football team doesn't look like they're slowing down anytime soon.
Yeah, they played a great football game tonight, and honored to be in the booth with you again as well. And thanks for tossing me the halls and the cough drops and putting up with my coughing tonight and filling in for me occasionally. And the
Pirates did a good job of getting the clock going.
Yes, they did. So save my voice a little bit, and hopefully next week I'll be back to 100%. But big thanks to even the PA guy, the mayor of Heath, threw me some cough drops as well.
Class act down here.
Absolutely, did a great job with everything, and we couldn't ask for better support and help than we had down here, and that goes with the Claxon Communications crew as well, with Abby and Casey Claxon. Did a great job as always for us, and we appreciate all they do for us every week, whether it's here at a different game, in a basketball game, a coach's show, doesn't matter.
Baseball.
Softball, baseball. They are class acts. They make us look better and sound better each and every broadcast that we do. And of course, all the Garaway coaches down there waving at us, and they're all excited, and they're all excited for the defense. They love the defense because they're all defensive coaches.
Defense travels, baby.
It does. Defensive coaches' wives walking in front of us, and they're all pumped up because they know the defense played well.
They played real well.
So, big thanks to everybody here at Heath High School. Chris and Adam back in the studio tonight, the Claxon Communications crew, Ryan McClellan, and my guy Travis here to my left in the press box. One final time, the Garaway Pirates 42, Northmor 7. We'll see you in the regional championship game next Friday night. Good night, Z Country.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the financial needs of local community members for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with the unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact the office at 330-308-8700 or visit cushfinancial.com to schedule your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independent Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA, SIPC.
Top Notch Auto on East Plum Alley in Janaden, your one-stop shop for all your vehicle needs, offering an experienced staff that can handle just what you need to keep your vehicle running at its best. Top Notch Auto specializes in diagnostics with state-of-the-art diagnostic equipment. Whether your vehicle needs routine maintenance or major repairs, Top Notch Auto can handle all your vehicle needs. They also offer a large selection of tire brands, including Goodyear, Kelly, and Cooper, just to name a few. Find Top Notch Auto LLC on Facebook or call them at 740-561-4100.
Busy schedule? Check out Benson's Heat and Eat section with a variety of entrees and sides for you to choose from. And don't forget, Monday through Friday from 4 to 6, Benson's culinary team prepares hot, made-from-scratch dinners, complete with garden salad and bread and butter. Just call ahead to order. For daily and weekly specials, visit bensonsmc.com. Follow them on Facebook or stop into the market. Benson's Market and Catering, 207 North Worcester Avenue in Dover.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers. Farms, family, food.
Chef Wallach LLC is a family-owned and operated company proudly serving greater Northeast Ohio and surrounding communities for over 25 years. We specialize in vinyl siding, replacement windows and doors, gutters, downspouts, and much more. We provide quality service regardless of the size or scope of the project. Our crews are reliable, respectful, and mindful of a safe work environment. Jeff Wallach LLC is certified by the Better Business Bureau. Call today and discover how we can assist you in making your vision a reality.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
People are always asking, what is Cartoons? I hear that name on the radio all the time. Cartoons is a radio shop in New Philadelphia that specializes in tuning up your stereo system on anything you drive or ride. We tune up car tunes, truck tunes, boat tunes, motorcycle tunes, RV tunes, new and used vehicle tunes. We carry the best brands from Kenwood, Sony, Alpine, Pioneer, just to name a few. Cartoons also carries a full line of lighting accessories, backup camera systems, remote starts, or just need it installed? Give us a call. Cartoons on West High Avenue in New Philly. Be there.
Take a second to step outside of your daily life and breathe. Muskingum Watershed Conservancy District brings that perfect break from a busy life and great destinations for relaxing, camping, fishing, hiking, family-friendly activities, and so much more. Atwood and Tappan Lakes also have new campsites with full hookup connections and full-service marinas. Reserve your adventure now at mwcd.org. The Muskingum Watershed Conservancy District would also like to congratulate all of the area athletes on a great season. Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the financial needs of local community members for over 35 years.
Tonight's show was presented by Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, Novellus, DAC Vitamins and Minerals, TMK Valley Propane, First National Bank of Denison, the Caleb Fell Real Estate Team, Wood Electric, Keim Home Center, Niedenthal and Company, the Commercial and Savings Bank, Dr. Nathan Springer, Auto Works Collision Center, and First Federal Community Bank. Follow Big Z Sports on Facebook, on Twitter @Big_Z Sports, and on Instagram. Thank you for listening to Big Z Sports on 99.9 WTUZ, Z Country.